ready.
And we are back.
Thefueluppodcast.
We're back, baby. We're back with a bang. We got
A reoccurring guest.
another reoccurring guest. It's the second time?
It's like the 8th time. You guys don't remember?
That's it. I was about to say, no, wasn't it?
We forgot the other 7 times.
Second time.
It was all like on our personal archives. We didn't post anything
That's
online.
it.
It was for our own personal use.
So we'd like to welcome you back.
Thank
Welcome
you.
back,
Good
guys.
to
Welcome.
be back.
This is camera 2, by the way. You
Camera.
were here last time when it was camera.
Exactly.
So this is camera 2.
We're stepping up. Camera
That's it.
2, camera 1. All
Camera
right,
1.
good
This will
stuff.
be your friend. He's on you the whole time.
Okay, this is my guy here.
So if you're going to talk, you look at
Eye
Look at this guy
contact.
you
here.
know what it works,
Yeah.
how it works, right?
I know a thing or two there.
So welcome back. It's been a while since we had him. We didn't have cameras the first time.
No.
And we didn't have.
Beginning of the year? Last
was
year?
it? Yeah.
It was beginning
last
of the year.
It was last year.
I know it was winter time.
It was winter time.
It was winter time.
You could probably find
Was it
right
snowing?
there.
I think there was snow outside.
I'm pretty
I don't
sure,
remember.
man.
January?
Is that horrible?
January,
I don't
February?
remember.
I'm pretty sure. So it's been a while.
Yeah, it has been a while.
So it's been a while. What have you been up to? What's up? Did you? The last time we spoke, actually, you actually released that whole story about what happened to your 350Z. It was. If you guys don't watch it, go watch it. We even have clips on that.
Yeah.
I didn't expect that. I did not expect him to tell us that
Yeah,
story.
the breakout story was on the podcast.
Yeah,
I
that's
saved it for this. So.
That's it. So
Yeah. So I mean, it's that car's gone.
yeah.
That,
Well,
that one's not.
She's a goner.
She's a goner.
That was a TL.
Yeah.
Total
Yeah,
loss.
total loss. And but ended up getting another one. So pretty much looks the same.
Same car.
Same exact. A year older, so 2004.
Okay.
Less mileage though, which is fun. And yeah, so that was it. I bought it beginning of the year, March. The day after I bought it, the muffler and everything was removed.
Yeah.
I did not wait time.
That didn't take too long.
Did not take too long at all. Everyone was like, "Are you sure? Are you sure?" I'm like, "Don't worry about it. I had the other one before. It's okay. I
Yeah,
think this is
exactly.
exactly what I want."
Yeah,
Does it sound the exact same?
No, this one sounds much better because I actually got a white pipe
Done properly?
Yeah,
Before it was done how?
before it was done, it was like a weird it was one pipe.
It all went into one muffler and then the two came out, right?
Yeah, so it was one pipe that came basically it could have been a one exhaust
Exactly,
exit, and
exactly.
then there was another one connected to the side that kind of came out.
Yeah.
So that's why the smoke was always one more on one side than the other.
Yeah.
And but this one here, they actually made like a custom white pipe.
Done
so
properly.
from the middle of the car, it separates into two, and it just sounds much better. And you get those.
We heard it last time.
heard it.
It's fucking loud.
Yeah.
It's crazy loud. It sounds good though.
It does sound good.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a good. It's funny because the car's stock, so like.
Yeah.
When you're
Revving it?
it sounds like holy shit, like you got some kind of like
It's true,
crazy
eh?
engine. but I mean,
Turbocharged,
yeah.
But those engines sound nice, man. Those engines
The
are
engines sound
nice
really nice,
engines,
yeah.
man. They don't break. They're
Did you do anything
strong.
else to the car other than the exhaust?
So far, no. I mean, I bought it with aftermarket
Wheels?
The wheels, right?
wheels, yeah, and stuff, which need changing. Those things are. What were they there? Like Caspin?
Capsin.
Capsin.
That's
Yeah.
a tire brand, right?
That's that tire,
not,
the Chinese,
not to like you shit on the brand or anything, but like, fuck, man, I do not. No more rain. No more like.
Not to show you, but he's actually shitting.
Yeah.
But like,
And
yeah,
especially like a cold day with rain.
today, whatever. I did a nice even like turn there and back, just lost it. Like,
Yeah,
I
that
was
easily?
Yeah, that easily.
Yeah, those tires, man.
They
get hard, man.
When I left here last time,
Yeah.
once I went through the streets and I got to P9 there.
Through there. Yeah.
Exactly. So right before going out to P9, there was nobody there. So I'm like, okay, no
That's a
problem.
good part.
So
Yeah, it's
I
a
took
good
up the
place to
traction
rip it.
control.
Yeah, just fucking
I took up the
sponge,
traction
guaranteed.
control, and I'm like, okay, so I put foot on the brake, give a bit of gas, let go of the brake, and I didn't move. I
just
did not
spinning.
move. It just spun in the spot, and I'm like, okay, so I had to like let go of the gas because
to adjust.
I'm like, fuck, the car's not going. I was expecting to know like a rolling,
And
nothing.
if someone do the turn or was it just straight
No,
line?
it was just
Oh,
straight.
it was straight line.
It was just
the
straight.
stop there. You can just go.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
thought
yeah.
you were turning like on a light or something.
No, it's
You
nice.
got to
There,
be
no,
enough.
it's nice. It's
No,
nice.
just
If it's
straight
no one there,
and
yeah.
Nothing. The car didn't move. I was like,
And you're even, I think, a bit on a hill there.
a little
no?
bit of it. Yeah,
So,
exactly. Forget it. The car's not going anywhere. I'm like, all right, tire. We need new
Caspin tires, you gotta
But I learned.
Capsin.
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 But I learned my lesson with the previous car. So now it's like,
Don't cheap out on tires.
don't cheap out on tires.
It's even that car, like, if you would get different mags, you get the wider tire in the back is going to help. Fuck, night and day.
Well,
man.
when I had the other ones, I had
You
two,
had the wider,
275s in the back.
Exactly. It helps a lot.
And they were good tires. They were Michelin.
Pilot Super Sport.
I think, yeah.
Yeah, they're good tires.
That's night and day, by the way. It's like one of the top.
100%.
I thought that's one of the top tires.
I remember I could not break the tires
Exactly.
when they were new.
The reason why I always say that car is that those are the best tires. Remember, people always ask me, Pirelli, this, that. That car, man, I remember once the new C63s came out. The new ones, they're the newer bodies.
Yeah.
S. The first time they had an S and all that stuff. And the guy goes, okay, I need brand new Mission Pilot Super Sports on the car, whatever. We put them on. He goes, go try the car. It was a friend of mine. So I'm like, okay. He goes, really push. He goes, break in the tires. Okay, C63, you know how they are, right?
Yeah.
They just spin. They just fucking burn out. That car, I was able to spin them, but it was, man, I had to throttle to the bottom and like while doing a turn, and then after the whole street, I was just sideways and there was just smoke behind me. Those cars are insane. But then after, try to make that tire spin after. When it's that warm, you grip like an animal. Yo, I love it. And you just stick, your nail would just like go into the tire. It was so gummy and so sticky. Those tires.
Oh my god.
It's night and day when you have
Price
a good
difference
tire.
also night and day though.
For sure.
Yeah.
Oh well, yeah.
Yeah.
No, but you're paying.
Yeah, those tires, 19-inch, are like $500-600 each.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe it wasn't those.
Or maybe it's a Mission Pilot, like the 4S or something, like the one under it or something.
It could be.
Anything Michelin is good for tires. Michelin.
If I remember correctly, I think they were like around $270 a tire.
Okay, so it's probably the ASs. Yeah, it's the one under it.
Yeah.
All
The
seasons.
Michelin. Yeah.
They're good though. Those ones
They
are
are
quiet
good too,
and
yeah.
they're very good.
I feel like once you start going to like name brand stuff such as Michelin, Pirellis, Firestones, Toyos, Continentals,
Firestone,
whatever you
no, though.
get, well, like Indy 500s there.
That's the only one you would get.
It's Firestone that makes them, right?
Yeah, but that's the only. I'm saying that's the only tire you would get from them.
Yeah, I wouldn't get anything.
Firestone is over now.
Have you seen those?
But those
Those
ones,
might be something you might be interested in getting.
Indy 500s?
Yeah.
I would suggest that for your car. It's not expensive and
I had them on my car, they're good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and they're nice too. They look nice. They're a nice looking tire.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
so maybe
I'll
that
definitely
one.
Look into
I'm
that.
gonna write this down after before
Yeah.
we go.
We'll send you a picture.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
By the way, I checked when the last time you came on was 7 months ago.
7 months.
7
Yeah.
months
What was
ago,
the month?
so
So probably March, February.
Yeah. Okay. So that's it. Yeah, makes sense. Those
yeah, it's true because I was looking to buy
Yeah, exactly,
another
for
one.
the
Yeah,
summer,
I
exactly.
what do you call it? There was a guy I almost bought an Infinity.
That's it, yeah.
G30.
Five.
So G37 XS because I didn't want to do the whole store the car in the winter.
Yeah, 'cause the X is all-wheel drive, right?
Because the X is all-wheel drive. It's a 3.7 liter engine.
Yep.
Has a 350 horsepower.
Exactly.
So I was like, okay, and it's fun, I'm like, and it sounds nice too. So I went there.
Honestly, they sound amazing.
Yeah, I went
And
to go
is
see
it-
this guy.
Is it the same engine as the 370?
It's the
Yeah.
same engine as the 370.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah, but the new the Red Sports, the Infinity Red Sports,
Yeah.
have the 3.7 liter twin turbo 400
real?
horsepower. Yeah,
It's
I
not
know
a 3
nothing
liter?
about Infinities, man.
I think it's 3 liter.
it's a 3 liter turbo.
Yeah,
For real?
yeah.
Oh yeah.
But they
The
have
other
the 3.7s though. Infinity does have the 3.7, but maybe not the Red Sport. The Red Sport is a 3 liter turbo.
3
you're
liter,
right.
I think so.
400 horsepower, which
It's
is
a
the
completely
new
different engine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah, because it's twin turbo, and it's the engine now they're putting in the three.
Okay.
The 400Z?
The 400Z.
400Z. It's true.
Yeah,
You're
it's
right.
the Red
It's
Sport
funny you
engine.
bring that up. I had a note to talk about it on
Yeah.
today's
Yeah.
podcast, but
How do
since you
feel-
brought
how
it
do you
up,
feel about it?
it's
You're a
fucking
Z
nice,
guy.
man.
I like it.
I
nice.
like it because there's like you got the tail lights in the back or the 300ZX.
Yeah.
The old
Right.
school one, yeah.
Yeah.
So you got like different like pieces and of different of all their models. It's just the front needs a bit of love. The front
Yeah?
grill. I don't like that big box.
400.
Like the big opening there.
The big opening in the front.
Yeah.
It needs like, and everyone is saying
Yeah,
the same
yeah, I
thing
know what you
online.
mean.
They're like, I'm not a big fan of the
It
opening
looks
in the
too
front.
simple.
It looks
It's just a square though. He's
just-
right. It's
it's
really
just
like
a-
Yeah,
a
it's a square,
rectangle.
yeah.
It's a rectangle, so people are like, a quick aftermarket bumper, front bumper, and the car's gonna look,
Yeah.
Insane.
and that thing is
Maybe
that
that's
thing's
why they
gonna,
did it.
that thing is gonna fly.
It's gonna be fast.
It's gonna be super
What are
fast.
the specs on it?
400.
We don't know yet.
400 horsepower.
Yeah, it's guaranteed.
If I'm not mistaken, it's a 400 horsepower, which is why they're calling it
tell you right
400Z.
the 400Z, and it's the same. It would be the same engine that's in the Red Sport.
The
It
Q50 Red
says
Sport.
the-
Or
exactly.
260,
the
whatever.
Q60 coupe. Yeah, exactly. It's getting it from the Q60 coupe. The
Yeah.
same shit. They don't have no numbers yet though.
In manual.
Yeah.
And it's they're offering it a manual.
Yeah. Bernie manual. Yeah. They're saying around 400. Yeah.
Around 400
Turbo
horsepower.
V6. Yeah.
They said
But-
it's gonna
That's all they're
kill the
saying.
Supra.
Oh, I
Like
think
steal market share, yeah.
100%.
The Supra's not manual.
Well, first of all, they're not manual. First of all, and
I
second
can't
of all, this
believe-
has more horsepower.
But I can't believe they made that car in automatic. I
Apparently,
don't mind double clutch.
I'm
and all
not
that
sure.
shit.
Don't quote me on this, but I read that the
They're gonna
next
start,
it's
yeah.
gonna be manual.
I heard that
yes.
too.
What a horsepower bump!
Okay. Well, yeah, because
I already got a horsepower bump.
The Supra, I find...
How much was it, the Supra? I think it was like
300.
It was 300
No,
flat?
330,
Like
I think.
Yeah, but...
No, now it went up to...
you're a Supra.
It got extra 20 horsepower.
But wait,
30 horsepower,
you're
I
a
think,
Supra.
now.
Okay, the old Supra had that much horsepower.
Yeah,
Okay,
which
this
is fine.
1996, like it started, 1996. Yeah. That Supra has the same horsepower. You're saying it's fine. I say it's not fine. You're competing with a GTR. How much does GTR have?
500.
565.
Wasn't that
no?
your
All-wheel
ideal...
drive, though.
Yeah, but it's your ideal competitor
But
all the
they're
time.
aiming for a track car.
Okay, sorry.
But you have the
GTR back
Toyota,
then.
whatever. You have the Toyota, what's it called? The BRZ, whatever they call it there.
The Subaru.
Yeah, but it's a Toyota.
The
yeah,
Scion,
right?
the Scion.
Yeah, whatever. Like, I don't know. Me, I thought Supras always versus GTR. You know,
Yeah.
they've been known
to
and they're not even the same at all. And then it comes in automatic and it doesn't have a lot of horsepower.
Yeah, for me it was the horsepower thing, and even to be honest, like even like when I was looking at the whole Infinity and all that kind of stuff, like it's like even like the Red Sport.
The
If you were
Q50.
to
Q60 or Q50?
whichever one, Q50, Q60, they both have the same. It's
They make them in both?
400
Yeah.
horsepower.
Oh, yeah? So 4-door and 2-door?
Yeah,
I like 4-door,
yeah.
man.
The 4-door is
Yeah, 4-door.
I
Nice
like
car,
it.
man.
I
It's a
like
nice
it.
car.
Yeah.
Like the 2-door is beautiful. Like I find the look is nice.
the
but
4-door
it's
is-
too much. I find the 4-door is just enough.
You know what? If I have to pick between the Q60, Q50, 4-door, 2-door,
I go 4-door.
I'm going 4-door.
Me too.
On that car.
Me too.
Well, me and him have a lot of
I love
4-door
4-doors.
cars, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of 4-door
Like
cars.
M3, M4, depending the year, I'll probably go on 3 before M4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it. I
it's,
like the 4-door though. Wide.
Yeah, it's really I like the 4-door, but I was gonna say the like it's just for the price point, right? For 400 horsepower, for 350, like even like the 370 for 350 horsepower,
justified, I find.
and you're spending 370, you could get it for used 20k roughly,
Yeah,
around there.
25.
But anyway, like
The difference.
the difference, like I always thought of my dad was like, oh, you should get like go with a 370, you know, and I was kind of like, you know, you can get the 350 for 10, put 10k of mods. 10k you can do maybe they had quoted me 11k for a twin turbo on.
But you'll be at
Yeah,
500 horsepower though.
And you're sitting at he told me it was 520 wheel horsepower
Makes sense.
Holy shit.
Makes sense.
on a 350Z.
Makes sense.
They're Michelin, whatever tires you have in the back.
Those Catlins, forget it. They're gonna be on fire. They're just gonna be on fire going.
You know, and then like, and now you're sitting, and you can't even compare.
No,
Now
you
you're in a
can't
whole,
compare.
you're in
Yeah,
a
whole
whole
other
league
ball
now,
game.
right? It's, you know, but obviously it's newer, it's nicer, and all that kind of stuff.
That's what I was gonna get next. I think the whole point of that price difference is the 370Z is the newer body.
The newer body.
It looks
the
a little bit more modern.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
that's the
interior is
facelift,
a little bit.
basically.
Yeah, facelift. Exactly.
Like a facelift.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, but in terms of like performance wise, like that's why even like, you know, like I don't know what they're gonna price the 400Z at.
I
but-
think it's gonna be
know.
like 55.
You
Same
think?
thing
Yeah,
as
that makes
Supra.
sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Well, the 370Z when you were buying it brand new was what,
Was
like
around
50k?
Yeah, I think even more.
I think so.
Yeah.
The thing is, here in Canada, in Montreal, anyways, what are you gonna do with that car? You can't drive it all year round.
No.
No. you
I was
can't.
planning on driving this one all year round, but then
No, forget
I
it.
was.
10k, okay.
Yes.
At 10K,
Yes.
The majority of
Yeah,
people could
I know what
afford
you
to
mean.
park
I
it
know what you
in the
mean.
winter
Yeah.
and just pay the storage. It's fine.
Yeah.
I mean,
but
brand
at
new.
60,000, you're aiming for a market of people that are like between 20 to 35, 40 years old, right?
Yeah, because there's not going to be a guy that's older, like 50, 60.
the
they're
guy
not
who
gonna
could
look for
afford to keep the car the guy who could afford to keep the car in the garage
that. An older guy, it's not us.
all winter long is probably not gonna put his money into that. He's probably gonna end up buying, let's say, like a C63, or he's gonna buy like a
That's
4
very
Series.
biased of you, C63.
I think the 4 Series or like something other that's
But-
two-wheel drive, right?
Yeah.
At
Yeah.
$60,000, I could come up with like 15 other things to get other than a 400Z.
Yeah.
I know what you
mean?
mean. Yeah, I know what you mean.
But
But
60 Gs, you can
it's
get
a niche
like,
market. You understand?
You have to love the car.
Like him.
You have
he's,
to
he's
love
a
the
Z.
car.
He likes Zs.
Yeah.
But would you spend 60K to buy it, brand new, and
Again,
park it in the
that's a good
garage?
question.
Again, for me, for that, no. Like,
Exactly.
it just,
If you had
like,
the even if you had the cash, I don't know if you had the cash now, but I'm just saying.
No, if I that's very biased. Okay. You know, if I had the cash for it,
To keep it parked, let's say, and have another car in the winter.
I don't know. Probably not. Like, but like
It's a
for
good-
60K, you know, you can get something. Actually, no. For 60K, can you pick up? It's a little bit on the low end.
What's
but a
this?
GTR. You can get a used GTR.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
So like
With like
that,
high mileage, yeah.
And you can drive that all year round.
You could drive it all year round.
I could drive it all year round. Would I? I don't know, but but yeah, like for sure, like a 400Z to a used 350, used GTR, 100% go with the used GTR, or even
that's the way we
or whatever it is.
You have to think new with new, I guess.
But
still new with new, yeah. 60, you could get a lot. Well, you can get what, a 435, let's say. Could you get that? 65? Could you? No.
Used.
Okay, but that's it. Not used.
Brand new, no.
Yeah. So again,
these are 4-wheel drive cars now.
Oh, but I'm saying without the X-Drive. It's priced decently. It's just that you're right. You have to cater to the people who would want it.
Muscle car,
and the people who would want it are people our age, let's say, that know these cars, that grew up with it. It's okay, compared to a Mustang that you can only drive
55,000. That's what they cost.
Brand new?
Yeah.
I'd rather
5.0 with 500 horsepower though.
I think I'd rather a Mustang in that point. Just because that engine is
but
amazing.
It's a different car.
And that too is a completely different car.
One's a track, one's a straight line rocket.
Yeah, one is just noise
a burn up.
Yeah, one's just noise, and it's fun. I love that.
So maybe I'm wrong when I'm saying.
Thinking about it, no shit. It's priced decent. They're fine. It's just that you're right. It's more the younger people that would go for that car. And
here in Montreal, it's not right.
But that's the thing.
But if you live in California, Florida, Georgia, like the Masters now we're watching, if you live in anywhere else other than Canada, the car makes sense.
Well,
but but my thing. So the thing is that it's the 400. Like I don't know if the 400Z, a 370Z, doesn't carry the same name, the same luxury as what do you call it? As a C63, if you can get a
BM,
or BM or whatever it is. It's like do you want a 400Z? Like it's a Nissan. Like, or whatever
in
you
the
want to call
end,
it.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I'm diehard. I love Nissan, right? But in the end, it's even a GTR. People look at it and it's like it's still a Nissan, but
it's a monster.
It's a monster,
You don't buy that car for the interior. You buy that car for that engine.
Performance.
For the engine, the performance.
Because I've sat in a car and I was like, you're paying this much for, and I'm like, it looks like you said, like not like a Nissan, but it looks like regular. It doesn't look like wow. Like I don't sit inside and go, holy shit, this looks like a fighter jet. You know what I mean? Like when you sit in some cars, you're like, shit, the interior's nice. I was like, brand new, man, I don't know if I would pay it for this car. Just because, because I'm stuck on German.
Brand new? No.
I don't think
I wouldn't.
Penny for penny, that car's not worth brand new 120.
Brand new, no, exactly.
No.
Used, it's
used. I've seen some used
80.
Yeah, 80, even in the 60, 75.
It's a good car to have all year round, man. Like you can run it all year round, no problem.
You could.
There's a guy who drives around it to carry area with one.
Yeah, all the time. I see them all the time.
All winterized. It has winter tires on and stuff.
Is that your tires are expensive because the wheels and the brakes are massive. You can only fit.
If you can afford the car for the most part.
Hey, you know what I found out this week? Okay, I don't know if you care, but I went to shout out to Magarabé. I went to put on my tires there.
Okay.
Spoke to him. You know that on the SQ8, whatever the new one.
RSQ8,
RSQ8, whatever. You can't fit a 20-inch mag on that car.
The brakes.
The brakes are too big. So I'm there with him. I'm looking at one of the guys that I used to work with over there. I'm like, what do you mean you can't fit 20? I go, how can't you fit 20-inch mags? Like 20 inches, 20 inch. Because the disc itself, they measured it, is like 19 inches. Just the disc, so the caliper around it and everything. 21 inches, the smallest you can go on that car for the winter. So imagine like in the winter, what are you going to do? The tires are so expensive.
21.
Then he told me right after, like one after another, they got a Urus with a 23-inch option. You know that option? Did you know that truck has that?
Holy shit.
23-inch, not 24, not 22, 23. They have to be really, whatever. Pirelli only makes that tire. Guess how much a tire is each?
Like $800.
$1,000 each. Their cost. Around their cost. $1,000 each.
Jesus Christ.
But you're driving.
But if you can afford the Urus at 400,000.
23-inch though. What are you doing with 23-inch in Montreal?
The car is not made for here.
Man, a lot of stuff is not made for here. That's the problem.
Oh, no, 100%. I mean, I follow what's his name on TikTok there, Manny Koshburn.
Koshburn,
Yeah.
He was talking about his Bugatti and like new tires cost him like roughly I think like $20,000 or something like that. Or
just what's it called? What is it on the Bugatti? The maintenance. There's a maintenance on it. It's like 30 G's.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Even the tires don't last you a certain amount of kilometers.
That's if you're going max speed.
Max speed.
If you're going max speed, it's a special tire.
Tires.
Okay.
Because if it's a tire that's made for that car, when it goes max speed, it lasts longer than the gas tank. Understand?
The tires last
longer than the gas tank finishes. So you have to do that because those are the tires. You're going what's the max speed in that fucking car?
Like 300 something.
Exactly. So you're going that fast, your tires start to heat up, deteriorate.
Well, yeah.
So for a car that hits the max speed for that long, the tires are made just to last the whole gas tank, and then after they're done. But you see, I've seen it, and they're done. Like they're all like ruined and shit.
Fuck, imagine going that speed, man.
But it's the heat. Think of all that heat, and after to slow them down. Oh my god.
I feel like going 200. I'm shitting my pants already.
Over here, you go 150 over here, and you're shitting your pants with everything's breaking, and no one knows how to drive.
Yeah, you never know when.
In a hole.
Did you hear all this shit this week?
No.
You see all this shit this week with the modified cars, or last week, whatever?
Yeah, the guy in Laval.
It was right here.
Someone died apparently.
Yeah, there's all kinds of shit. People, these guys, like, I don't know who they are though. I've been in this car scene for so long. I don't know who these guys are, and whoever they are, if they listen, you're a bunch of idiots. They're like doing meets, but not like meets like that we go to, that we park our cars, we just walk around.
Yeah.
These guys are doing donuts.
Yeah, you didn't see that?
No, I didn't.
Show you after.
There's one guy doing donuts on one end of the parking lot, another guy doing donuts on the other end. They both decide to go and
Smash
head to
into each
head.
other.
The car's on fire. A
That was like
person
Carrefour
got
Laval.
hit.
Careful Laval.
Yeah, it was in Carrefour Laval.
That one was in Carrefour Laval.
Yeah.
But they started here. They were right here. I heard them. That's why I was outside. I heard red line. I heard all kinds of. I'm like, what's going on? I thought it was someone on the highway.
Yeah.
I don't know, getting on, the ramp over here.
Yeah.
So I'm like, fuck. Then the next day I start seeing all these videos. I start freaking out. And they were here. They moved to Carrefour Laval and they went somewhere on the 13.
On the same door.
And the
Yeah.
But like
13 is
a big group of people.
Yeah, they were like a
Huge.
big group. But they're
Huge.
But their cars aren't even modified. They're just regular cars. Like
Well,
with
some people have
exhausts,
modified cars.
and like
Cops,
wheels.
roadblocks everywhere. People couldn't
me off.
leave. Traffic for hours. Car
Bro,
caught on
car on
fire.
fire.
Someone
Like-
got hit or died. I don't know if they got hit, but I know they died.
No, a guy got hit. No. Oh yeah, one guy died. You're right.
One guy died.
Somebody died.
Yeah.
Jesus
How
Christ.
bad
yeah.
does that look on the car community now? Now they're up everyone's ass again. They're starting again.
But like
At a period,
hundreds
they
of
were up
people.
everyone's ass. They calmed down because everyone was like going to court. Remember for that shit? And they calmed down, and now I think next summer it's gonna be bad.
I just want Grand Prix to be back.
I know, me too. I know.
Grand
That's
Prix to
that's
come back,
my favorite
man.
weekend, man.
I'm telling you, I'm blocking that weekend off, and
sure.
that's it. I'm downtown
Do you
24/7.
Yo, we should
Watch
do like
the
a
race or
podcast.
no?
I don't go watch the race. I'm not okay. So like F1, I go more so for the downtown, the cars.
That's-
Everyone
yeah,
knows
me
their
too.
People fly their cars in and
Yeah,
drive them down
you
all
see
that
all
stuff.
these-
So yeah, just stand, and also do the actual strip. Like I like going to the strip and just making noise.
The
That's
Peel?
it.
Peel
Sorry?
or Crescent? Peel?
Um,
On Peel? It's
Crescent.
Crescent or Peel?
no, it's St. Catherine.
Oh, St. Catherine
On-
itself. Okay.
St. Catherine
But even
itself.
on
St.
Peel,
Catherine
there's
is not
blocks.
closed. He's talking about. That's why.
Yeah, St. Catherine. That's
open.
where the cars line
Yeah,
up,
they
right?
drive,
And then
yeah.
they go
Then
down,
they
and there's
go,
the cops
yeah,
and everything, and then you like literally last year I did it like a good I want to say 5-6 times because it takes you about maybe 20 minutes.
I was
to
there
go
last
through.
year too. I was
Block,
stuck
yeah.
in there.
That's it. And then like people are taking pictures and stuff. I just hate that the cops are there, like oh you can't, don't make noise. It's like, but it's a weekend.
It's F1 weekend.
It's
Let
an
them do
F1
it.
weekend, all right. The father's there with his kid.
I know. Rev,
he's
like, they're all
looking at me. He's
happy.
like, oh, can you? He wants to hear the car. Can you make sound
Exactly.
with the car? And the cop was not in front of me, but in front of the car in front of me. And I'm like, I'm looking. I'm like, I can't. This and that. Like it sucked because
They should.
I love that.
Like that weekend, I understand speeding, whatever, speeding, give tickets,
Well, yeah,
whatever they have to do.
100%.
But that weekend downtown, you should make the guys make noise, make them do what they want. Like you said, kids see your car, okay, 350Z. If you're growing up and you're a kid, the 350Z was always like an iconic car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I freak out when I see a nice 350Z. Everybody knows that car. You're trying, like you said, trying to make a kid happy. You can't even do that because the cops gonna be up your ass.
Yeah.
What are you doing? You're revving, ticket, boom, then he starts
Yeah.
scaffing for everything else.
Yeah, tickets for this, all that
It's
kind of
F1
stuff.
weekend, I know, me too. Like I was there.
You gotta
I was
make
there
money.
last time, and the same shit. There was a guy with a Ferrari. Put him to the side.
Put it aside. This is that. It's like
F1 weekend. Like,
I'm sure if you contest,
understand, I'm sure
you
he's
can
ripping
contest it, but I mean it's the time and it's this and it's
But the time, the problem.
Like I'm fine with if the guy's revving and then he guns it the launch control and he takes off. Like,
It was a C63 and a Mustang. And the Mustang, they were revving it together there, and then the Mustang just decided to
Burn out.
and then you got everyone running into the street.
that's stupid.
So that, yeah, like
Causing
I wouldn't
chaos
do a burnout. There's a lot of people. A burnout, you're
and a Mustang. A lot of people.
well,
Crowds.
exactly.
Crowds.
Crowds, exactly.
Crowds.
Bro,
Mustang.
this is a guy I work with. Just real quick, sorry to interrupt you, but there's a guy. Cross, I'm gonna forget to say this. There's a guy I work with. Okay, he always busts my balls because of Mustangs, right?
Everybody always busts your balls.
So, like,
Mustang.
I get into work, I look at my desk, and I just see papers of pictures of Mustangs
remember
in
this.
crowds.
Yeah.
The guy just
you
leaves
sent me these pictures. I was
He just leaves pictures of Mustang in a crowd.
Yeah, that's
And
hilarious.
it's like, fucking guy, man.
I remember seeing that. You sent that to me.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
So,
but,
yeah.
no, but I mean, it's like,
Yeah,
then
that's
because
stupid.
then
Burnouts,
a
yeah.
burnout now, like, you're what's the proper terminology here? Like, you're your transmission is engaged. So like if
Yeah,
something
if
does
something
happen,
happens, you
can
you're
take
going
off.
Yeah.
versus if you're revving it, I'm not revving it on
Yeah.
park, or it's either you're revving it on park or
neutral.
on neutral. So there's no real like
Danger.
danger
There
of that, right?
could be because people don't know.
Yeah, yeah.
Slapping into the driver.
Yeah, exactly.
No, but still.
No,
like,
for sure.
I don't know. And then even this week, I don't know if you saw, even an RDP, those kids racing and he smashed into what's his name? Dynamic Auto. You know that?
Dynamic. Oh shit!
You know,
What
Dynamic?
that's
Yeah.
a coincidence.
The guy
Oh
was
my
they were
God.
racing. I don't know if they were racing or what. They didn't show the street thing, but the kid, they were a full car. What was the car? Do you know the car?
No, but the guy had a fucking spare
the car
tire
was
wheel
full,
on it
sorry.
though.
Like he had 4 people in the car.
And you had a spare tire
He
on
had a
it.
spare tire wheel on it.
I know.
You saw the spare tire wheel on the
It was
floor.
bent in half.
Yeah.
The guy flew. The guy went up. Pop.
Yeah, because
You had
it's
4
on a
people.
hill, right?
It's on a hill,
Yeah,
exactly.
4 people in the car and you're doing that. How fast did you have to go? To lose control too?
150 probably. Well, those donut
They
tires.
said,
how
they
fast
said,
can you
they
go
said
on
he
them?
was racing. What are you racing? Why are you
He
racing?
wasn't racing. He was just high speed. It was going fast.
He's probably going with his friend beside him.
Yeah, they were just fucking around.
And then
The guy has it on camera. You see the car fly. It's bad, man. He hit like a pole, and thank God no one got hurt. 'Cause
Oh,
I don't know, I don't know how no one got hurt. The car went like, fuck, man, like it was
I
dangerous.
didn't see the video though.
Oh no,
I
it's
saw the
dangerous.
picture of the
He
car.
released it.
I want to watch it after.
What's his name? The Dynamic. He goes, guys, you know, he's like, I'm a performance shop, but like, don't be stupid. Like, go take a race. Go to the racetrack and go race.
Yeah,
You
go to a
racing,
racetrack.
4 people in your car
What a donut on.
with a donut on. Exactly. Like, what? Beat some people.
doesn't make it doesn't.
And that's the problem, I guess. That's why they have to not make you rev and shit, because there's people that are.
Well, yeah. I mean, but again, like no one's gonna start racing on St. Catherine,
No.
right?
No.
F1. Well, no, I'm saying
Oh,
saying
F1 weekend.
F1
No,
weekend.
yeah,
You can't
no.
go anywhere.
No.
I know, yeah, that's
You
true,
know,
you're right.
I was afraid the car was gonna overheat. Fuck.
We're
When
just
you're
stuck in
that
traffic.
man. I know.
There's a lot of heat and stuff.
I know,
and,
man.
and,
It's
yeah.
true. It's hot. Yeah,
Yeah, and
me
you don't want to
too,
get
man.
too close to certain cars because like fire, like some will spit
They
fire.
never-
But
Yeah.
there's people that are doing that too. That's why every time F1 weekend, I'm
Stay
never up like a nice car's ass. I'm almost far back because these guys, like you said, if you
Well,
start
yeah.
revving, even if you start
They
revving,
start spitting fire.
fucking
Yeah,
little-
there's some that are heavily modified, man, and
Yeah,
fuck,
they
if you're
spit
too
flames
close,
on your bumper.
Yeah, they'll.
it's true.
I was driving down the carry last week. The same night they were doing this mess in Laval there. I think
yeah.
they ended up in Montreal after, right? Because they were going home or
You
whatever.
see them like it was crazy. These guys, man.
I'm driving on the 15 south towards
Okay.
the Champlain.
Yeah.
And I'm driving on the carry, whatever. And then I'm driving all nice and calm, whatever, on the third lane. All of a sudden, these 4 or 5 cars start getting onto the highway, but like gunning it onto the highway. 135 BMW coupe, G37 4-door, Q50.
Was it a G37 4-door with just straight pipe? Because they all have that.
Yeah,
That's every guy has that. That's it.
G37 4-door
And a
shit.
slant.
When you hear them,
GTI.
it's coming from my way. Like, what is that? And you just see it's the guy with the G37. That's it.
Yo, the guy was driving on the carry, like they were gunning it on, then they started slowing down, so they're probably going 80, and the guy was just going like this. You let go of the gas, bah, bah, bah. But the flame that was coming out of the exhaust,
Was it a G37?
yeah,
I've seen this. I've seen this guy already.
a black car.
He,
it was
he comes here. He comes here. I've seen it.
Well, when I see the flames
And it's
coming
flames
out,
like
it was
this,
like
huh?
this.
Yeah. I've seen
That's
it.
nuts.
He goes to over there
Huge.
and parks sometimes.
Huge.
That's not just a straight pipe then. He's got some.
I don't know.
It's what's it called? It's shooting fucking gas. But he probably has a timer thing there. What's it called? The thing that shoots.
I don't
the
know what he
fucking
was
gas into
doing,
your
but he was
engine.
like going the gas though. It was going.
See that car in 2
yo,
years. It's gonna happen.
Flames like this.
And that car-
It's not good, that right? The
No.
flames on the.
Too much. It's basically too much gas going into your engine.
Yeah.
And that's what's shit.
Well, that's what I'll like. I'll play with it.
And people-
I'll tap the gas really lightly,
Exactly.
and then you'll get
the
the.
burples or
burbles.
whatever. But
Burbles and pops
that's
and stuff.
like an excessive amount of gas into the engine.
But you could blow the exhaust, the actual piping with the exhaust,
You blow your manifold too. If it explodes in the manifold instead of in the back.
like on the headers.
Yeah, the intake manifold. The manifold. The hole where the heads go down and everything. If it blows up there,
Yeah.
it's gonna crack.
And most of them are
Because
blasted.
eventually with the GTR, I need flames out the car. I'm just like that. That's
Yeah, but they
one of my-
naturally do flames, those cars.
I think yeah, if you get it hot enough and you keep
Like
red
the
line,
Aventador
red line,
naturally does flames.
yeah,
The
but
what?
that's
The Aventador
you're buying an
naturally does
Yeah, but
flames.
it's a different.
I hope it spits flames. I hope it does more than just spit flames. That car, the price you're paying it.
Yeah, for sure. No,
Even the
it's-
GTR, like I think it naturally, like if you change the exhaust, they naturally split flames. I think.
Probably.
Don't quote me, but I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Probably.
I'm gonna come back to see you in 10 years and be like,
You
told me
you
it's
were
this
wrong.
flame.
I
You
bought a
were wrong.
GTR, bro.
What a GTR, there's no
Not
fire.
kidding. He's there all night. boom, 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 every night.
we're gonna park in front of your house until there's flames.
Is that your dream car?
Yeah,
It
It
is.
is,
eh?
huh?
yeah, 100%.
Yeah, you mentioned it a couple
There's
of times.
nothing. there's no other like I like I at first I was never a fan of
35, the R35.
The newer one there.
The newer ones, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. No, like I've come to like the Aventador and all that kind of stuff.
For sure, you have to respect it.
But GTR is
That's like your bread and butter.
yeah. The especially with those whole those packages that you put on there.
I was just shitting on the interior like 10 minutes ago. Now he's like, "Fuck this guy! I'm never coming back on this
podcast."
podcast."
Fuck this podcast. But the Alpha packages.
I don't know.
I've seen that. I've seen that. That's
basically you have like Alpha. So you have like Alpha 7. I think it starts at 7.
700. I think it's called.
I think it's Alpha 7, Alpha 8, Alpha 9, Alpha 10, Alpha 11,
and
it's all like the so like if you have like an Alpha 11, they modify the car GTR to have like 1100 horsepower, and the shit's like all the way up till Alpha 16. And those are like that's a track car,
straight line rocket.
And what is it? It's a shop, the Alpha, or it's like a kit?
It's a kit, so it's kind of like a Brabus.
Okay, like Brabus or whatever. Yeah. Okay.
Did you guys ever watch that like event where they try to cross America the fastest possible?
Gumball?
No, not Gumball. It's called. Oh my god!
I know what you're talking about though.
Right now.
I know.
It was an E63 that won it like a couple months ago.
Yeah.
I don't know if you ever saw it.
You see how it always comes back to Mercedes with him.
That's what it is.
That E63. It's always that, bro.
So, but because he said Alpha.
I thought I was wearing the Mercedes cap. I was like, oh shit.
But the E63 had an Alpha package on it. So when you said Alpha, I'm like, I know
for real?
what that is.
Okay, so it's like a company that just modifies Ford.
Yeah, so
okay,
literally,
cool.
it's like you have to send it to them, or they send you the package and someone installs it for you.
It's by AMS.
Is it?
I think so. The company's called
AMS Oil.
AMS Performance.
No,
AMS. Oh yeah. That would make sense.
For real?
I think so.
Records,
yeah, but it's nuts. Like even like so, I think from
nothing aesthetic.
An Alpha. No,
it's
all
power. Okay.
Cannonball.
Okay, Cannonball.
You know what Cannonball is?
Yeah,
So Cannonball starts at the most east point of America, and you have to get to the most west point of America as fast as possible. The record was held by someone for like 10 years. I don't know what it was at the time.
It was what car was it?
It was a S-Class.
Okay.
It was a CLS 55. So it's not S-Class. CLS.
Exactly.
No, CL 55.
Okay.
You know what that is?
Oh my
yes.
god.
It's like a 2-door big boat with like a
front end that's huge.
Yeah, 550 horsepower car
yeah.
engine inside, whatever.
Oh yeah.
Now it got beaten by a E63 Alpha 9.
Alpha 9.
This guy drove that all the way.
Yeah, 900 horsepower E63. That's insane.
across North America.
And he made it look like an Accord.
What?
So basically, he took all the Mercedes-Benz badging off because you don't want to get caught by the cops, right?
True.
So the cars are fitted with radar detectors, night vision scopes. There's 3 people in the cars. Let's say us 3. I'm driving. He's in the passenger seat looking at the maps, and you're in the back with like a big binoculars.
Oh shit!
Looking for cops down the road.
Serious?
Yeah. You have a radar because in America it's legal, right?
The radar you're allowed.
The scramblers.
Yeah.
The radar
is
detector.
it? Really?
Yeah, you're allowed to have that. Well, it depends on states. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think California not. There's probably.
Anyways, so you do it as fast as possible, and so like you have to. Then you have like a tank in your trunk for extra gas.
Yeah, you fill up on the go.
You have to time your. You gotta time your gas stops. So let's say like I don't know. Like
yeah, because you gotta get the almost like the max that you can go without stopping.
Without stopping.
You fill up.
Even to piss.
Yeah.
No, it's like 30 hours of like you don't sleep. You're awake and you try to get as fast as possible, and you're going like 200, 230, 240 on the highways, and you're gunning it, and you don't stop.
You see these guys when they get stopped there. There's like a whole.
These guys didn't get stopped.
Shit.
But just to say, like, that's the whole point of the...
Holy shit.
That's the whole point of this
nuts.
thing.
Even Cannonball, they just get stopped and harassed all the time.
No, that's something else now.
No, the Cannonball is not the same thing, but I'm saying
You're talking about Gold Rush.
There's Gold Rush too, but there's even Cannonball.
Cannonball is the record thing.
Sorry.
The other one you said
before, yeah, something Gumball. Sorry, Gumball 3000.
But that's not here. That's in...
That's nuts. Yeah, it's in Europe.
Yes, in Europe, yeah.
That one's in Jersey, that one.
No. Same thing, like try to cross...
Search Gumball 3000. No, it's just like...
No, it's like a road
group,
racing or whatever.
It's like a group of people that all go in, but the cars are like...
It's like a touring type of thing, I think.
Okay.
They drive
but the
around
cars are like ridiculous. And they all have like stickers on the side with sponsors.
Okay, yeah. Kind of like the one that they do here in the...
North Face Rally.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, like that.
Yeah.
Thing. But they're not going crazy.
Crazy cars.
They try to drive normal there, but they obviously have the cars for it, so probably when they're in like Vegas.
Those guys drive crazy cars, man. Paganis and like...
Yeah, but that's it. That's Gumball. Gumball's like that too.
Same thing. Same idea. It's all
the
the same
idea.
idea.
It's
918s and shit I saw there, man. It's nuts there.
Yeah.
It's a whole other world in Europe too for that shit.
Oh, for sure.
It's different.
There's even the Festival of Speed. The Goodwill
yeah,
Festival of Speed. Never saw it?
No.
I gotta teach you some things.
Yeah, man. I gotta start watching these things. It's nuts. But well, yeah, I've been doing a lot of Montreal, Toronto. So I mean, that just
I was just gonna ask that. What the fuck?
How's the 401?
The 401 is great. I love the 401. Waze is my savior.
How's it going, the Toronto back and forth? You go with the 350?
In the summer, I went a couple times with 350, maybe 3-4 times.
It's nice.
It's yeah. I mean, it's not for everyone because of the because of the drone. But I mean, it's like windows up, music on, you're fine.
You're fine.
Yeah. And I have fun driving it.
Yeah.
What I've come to learn though is that cart has absolutely zero top end.
Yeah.
For real?
Nothing, man.
It's all the bottom.
That car is a 0 to 100.
Oh yeah.
You're 0 to 100. It still impresses me. It still impresses a lot of my friends. Friend has a Subaru. Was it 2017 Subaru WRX, not STI.
Okay.
WRX, all-wheel drive.
They're still fast, those ones, though.
Yeah, no, it's still fast, all-wheel drive, and we took it on the track, and yeah, he couldn't to the quarter mile. He couldn't beat me. It was like yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sorry, it wasn't the real quarter mile. It was the one at
1.8.
It was at 1.8.
Oh,
It's Stash.
Yeah, the 1.8.
Yeah.
That's my track, though.
Yeah. So it was.
I love that track. I think people.
Yeah. It was,
it's nice because it's short. It's nice.
Yeah, that's it. It was great, and yeah, no, he couldn't. He couldn't beat me there. But we've done other races where it's a little bit longer, and there's no.
He catches up on the high end and the top end.
I wouldn't think though, because it's 2-liter turbo though. It's a 4-cylinder, no?
Yeah.
Shit, but it has two. It was
260, no?
It's not the horsepower that's saying. I'm saying it's a 4-cylinder and a 6-cylinder. Usually 6-cylinder, you're better with the
more torque.
The top. No, but even top speed. Than a 4-cylinder, 100%. I hate my 4-cylinder top speed sucks.
Interesting.
But
it's weird, eh? But it could be just by the way the turbo, the gearing, you have so much shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, one car is also 10 years newer.
Well,
that
yeah,
too,
I mean,
yeah,
that
exactly.
too
Technology and everything.
I'm sure
but even my friend, when he bought his Ford ST.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Focus ST.
Ford Focus ST.
Those things are fast, man.
Yeah, but his was stock. So
RS
I think
is the highest one, right?
Yeah.
I always mix them up.
RS is
it's
nuts.
the rare one,
Those
right?
are
The rare one.
That was designed by what's his name? The drifting guy.
Ken Block.
Ken Block. Yeah.
RSs are crazy.
They're super rare.
So ST, and when we were driving home with it, he had an extra set of tires in his car, and we're at like 120.
You took off.
And we decided to just floor it. There's no chance. He just pulled away. He just pulled away, and I was like, "Fuck!" I'm like, this car has no top end.
I would think though, but
0 to 60.
I know they're
like,
good for low end because they're drift cars and they're made for that. Like they're known
the
to
ST
be
is not
very
the all-wheel
good.
drive car.
I know.
It's front-wheel drive.
Yeah, front-wheel drive.
I'm not worried about it. I'm talking about it, the 350.
350.
I don't understand that there's no top speed because like a lot of people use them for drifting, right?
The gearing.
So maybe the gearing and you don't know. I don't know.
On the highway, your gas mileage sucks, guaranteed, eh?
I did Montreal to Toronto, 4 hours and a half, one tank of gas. With some
that's really good.
Yeah.
That's really good.
I did the Civic last week, and I had to stop. You have to stop with the Civic. I did the math and calculations.
It could be a tank small in the Civic though. Because me
too,
too.
The tank
Civic
is small
that
on
I have,
the
the Civic like $40 and full.
Yeah, 40. Same here. So I would fill up at $40, and I did the calculations in terms of like liters of gas and all kinds of stuff. The Nissan has, I think, an 80-liter tank.
Yeah, it would make sense.
How much it costs to fill up than the 350?
350 to fill up. Supreme was always around like $80.
Okay, so it's the same thing like me. I'm around that too.
So same thing, okay.
Yeah.
Same tank.
Now this one's like $40. I filled up the other day $39 because it was like 95
Civic.
cents or something like that. This is great.
Yeah, on the Civic it's a lot cheaper to fill up.
Yeah,
you don't have to go
100%.
Supreme either.
No.
That's a big difference.
Yeah, but
Toronto's how many kilometers?
550 around.
Wow, that's really good. Not gonna lie.
Well, one tank, right? That's what I do. But I don't know the highway if I would do the whole way to Toronto. Probably. I feel like it's the same tank size.
I took an S63 to Toronto. I didn't make it with a tank.
Obviously.
I made it with a tank, but I was like fucking running on.
Yeah, but it's a V8 twin turbo.
9-speed.
Yeah, and
on cruise the whole way down. Like,
you didn't touch it.
No. I was falling asleep while driving. That's how much I wasn't driving it.
Fires are smoking.
For the podcast.
Coming back with the Corvette, that's a different story. But the S6, no, seriously. I was on cruise control the whole way down. It has intelligent drive, so it drives by itself and stuff. I was falling asleep while driving. Swear to God. I dozed off.
Shit.
I'm going to get a Tesla. Well, no, I should get a Tesla.
It was 10 in the morning. I was exhausted. Like, I woke up like an hour. I swear to God.
Nuts.
I didn't.
Yo, man, those cars are dangerous.
I didn't
They're
make
too
it with a
comfortable.
full
They're too
tank.
comfortable. They're too comfortable. Those cars.
I didn't make it with a full tank.
Fudge, man. I find like I love those comfortable cars where I feel like if I drive somewhere with a comfortable car for 4, I'm scared at night. Like
Yeah,
I'm
you're
like,
gonna knock out 100%.
yo, man, I'm scared.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fall asleep. Like massaging seats, everything you're
Yeah,
driving.
heat is. Yo, you have the heat on.
Fucking blanket. Good
No,
night.
real.
Good night. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Heated seats, the heat on,
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my
busted.
God.
Yeah,
Forget
yeah,
it.
Yo, like
forget it.
and an insulated car where like there's like soundproof
There's no
everywhere,
sound,
and there's
yeah.
no sound. You're dozing off.
Fucking candle in the corner.
Yeah. Candlelight dinner. Guaranteed. For sure.
Oh my god. So going to Toronto back and forth. I saw you did a couple collabs. With, what's his name? Something with a P, no?
Yes, Paulo Duca.
That's it.
Bingo. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah,
That's
the guy's
my
great.
God. And
The guy's great.
yo, that guy's funny. Like I started following him after you
Yeah.
did the collab with him. It's pretty funny.
No, he's funny.
He's funny.
He's funny.
Man. He
He's
looks like
a-
it's hard to film with him.
Yes,
Like, it
yes.
looks like it's really hard to do those
He's
kids.
really good, and like we
The
both
faces,
understand
man,
each other,
like
but it's
he's-
the faces.
He's really good.
It's
with the-
yeah. It reminds me of like a Jim Carrey,
That's
right?
it,
Like
but
he can just do like
I see like sometimes he's staring at you and I started laughing. Like you
yeah.
your
I did
outtakes, I think.
the bloopers.
The bloopers. I go, man, I don't know. He's keeping a serious face.
Oh,
The guy's like,
yeah.
I'm gonna go. Like he's talking whatever.
Yeah.
They're doing the skin and he's staring at him, and he's like,
I'm like, oh fuck yeah.
Yeah, it's
No,
like,
it's the one with the coffee at the end. You know, he's like, well,
yeah, that's the one.
it's good coffee. And it's just like his face,
Yeah.
and then I'm just looking at this.
It's
I'm like,
very
oh my
good.
god, I can't fucking.
It's very good.
Yeah.
It's very-
Can't keep a straight face.
Oh yeah.
Now, when you did that collab, I know you have your crew here that you always work with. Did you guys do it yourselves over there?
Yep,
Or was
phone.
it
iPhone.
Okay, just with the iPhone.
Yeah.
It's crazy. What you
You do everything on iPhone?
No.
A lot of the stuff now I do, and I just realized my camera guy finally told me that like, because I would always film like selfie style, right?
Yeah.
Because I can
easier.
see you with the
Yeah.
screen,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah,
He's like,
100%.
he's like, you're not getting real. It says 4K,
It's
but you're
not.
not getting real
No, you're
4K.
not.
You gotta flip it
Flip it
around.
around.
And the minute I flipped it
100%.
around, I'm like, oh my god,
He
night
told me
and
the
day.
same thing.
quality,
Because I
yeah.
wanted to do that with these. Let's say this
Yeah.
one, show it to you so you could see yourself. You know,
Exactly.
you know what's going on. And he checked. It's not actually.
It's not
what's it
actually
called?
4K. I'm like, but
or
it
whatever,
says 4K, so
1080.
why would it not be? But like, no, he's like, it's still. I'm like, oh my
It's
god.
like
I flipped
it's
it
a
around
processing.
and
It's
you see it
processed.
right away. I do like the Martin.
It's more like
Yeah.
grainy,
Yeah.
right?
You don't use any DSLR at all?
No.
Nothing?
Don't you have what's it called? Like a guy who films for you? Too?
For the guy, the ones where like it's really nice and
It's
they're
like,
moving, it's a camera guy who does film.
exactly, 'cause
But
you
like for
see
example,
it.
the forecast, I do it myself.
Yeah, that
And,
yeah.
and I flipped it around and I'm like, holy shit, it just changes everything.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You show
Difference.
proper lighting and everything. It's
Yeah.
like, wow, okay.
That two-way lighting is
The
very.
lighting is very, very.
like you know
very
those
key.
round light like that's.
today,
I know.
outside.
I
You
know.
have a lighting.
You can't
I'm sorry.
You bought the lighting kits?
So I have the two
Softbox?
Circles?
boxes. Yeah.
Okay, that's what I was
The
thinking.
square.
Too, man.
I gotta change the lights, so mine are like the yellowish ones.
Yeah,
Like,
the white.
like yeah, so I gotta change those. But yeah, it was like
Makes a
what, like
difference.
$30 on Amazon, $40.
Yeah,
That's
makes
it. I was
Or-
thinking. We were talking to them,
Softbox.
getting the same thing.
Yeah, like you
put it
got
there.
one there,
Yeah.
one here, and
Yeah.
it's just
It opens up. Yeah, it makes a big difference.
Yeah, I changed the color. Like I find out all the colors and everything. You're like, holy shit.
So what-
You see?
What do you, what ones do you film that are not with DSLR? Basically everything.
that are not with DSLR
Yeah.
is forecast,
Yeah.
and then like my Martin rants sometimes,
The ones in the car too are not with the
and
camera.
then the ones in the car too, like the.
Well, yeah,
solid
the ones that you see that he's like on the go.
Yo,
type
the
of
one
thing.
you made me cry when you're driving back from Toronto with the tires.
That's what I was made.
Oh, the.
Bro, I'm watching
Yeah,
this.
I'm
I
like, brother,
actually
man, send me this.
pissed-
Send me this
I
shit. I
pissed
got
myself. Swear to God.
Yeah, little bro, it's okay. The rain, the sky looks a little.
I have one mission in the front of Firestone.
I've got two missions in the front, one Firestone, and one good here, bro.
We're
Bro,
good.
rainstorm.
Got all the
everything.
terrains covered. Yard starts
One's
to die.
winter, one's all season, one's lake.
It's like it makes sense, but it's the like
I
the
was
wrong
dying.
way.
I'm like, I have to share it. I go, this is perfect. I go, this is fucking funny.
Shit.
And that was like, you're just coming back from
Yeah, I was
Toronto,
from
right?
Toronto.
On the 401?
Hands free on the 401.
It's
you
good.
know,
It's good.
yeah,
It's a good
180 the whole way. Just just
180?
fucking,
Did you ever catch massive traffic on that thing? Yeah.
Never. People always tell me like, "Oh, you're gonna catch traffic." I have never caught.
You probably leave at
Yo,
worst
but if
times,
the
though.
401 jams.
Oh yeah, it jams.
Jams.
It jams. I've been there when it was jammed. It's
I was coming back from Toronto to Montreal probably like 3 months ago. But I'm driving back and I see the other side the highway's empty. Like completely empty on the other side.
Yeah.
So this will be Toronto bound.
Yeah.
I'm Montreal bound.
Yeah.
And I'm looking, I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, why is it so empty, you know? Closer I get. I end up seeing a 12-wheeler with another car. The car is gone. Like, there's nothing left of the car. people on the floor wrapped in body bags.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oof,
I passed that,
oof.
and then all of a sudden, there's cars, I swear to God, for like 15 kilometers.
Yeah,
Pure jammed
but
traffic. No
that's,
one's moving.
that's
No, but like
something.
people have their cars off. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, when it's something like that, what are you gonna do?
Fuck.
Bro, 401 is dangerous.
But what happened with that car?
Yeah.
I googled it. It was a semi truck. It's 3 lanes of 401. So a semi truck in the middle, and then another car on the left side.
Well, it depends where. No.
Yeah, it depends where.
Most
It
of
was
the time it's
between. It
Okay,
was
so
after
like
Castleman.
Okay.
Like you're almost Toronto now.
Yeah.
You're not Montreal yet. Like you're still in Ontario. Guys in the middle. I said 3 lanes or 2 lanes, whatever the hell it
I think
was.
it's 2 lanes.
I think it's 2 lanes. Yeah, you're right. But the guy was on the far right lane, or
Okay.
the middle lane, or the right, the semi truck, and this other guy had 3 people in the car.
Ooh.
On the left side,
Jesus.
tried passing the semi, but the semi didn't see him.
Blind.
Switched
Nah,
lanes,
happens all
and the
time.
whole car ended up underneath the
ended
up underneath the trailer.
Yeah,
like
you kind of
Fast and the
pivoted.
Furious style.
Like
The Mustang
the
Celine.
Mustang, yeah, exactly. Same
Man, I feel
idea.
so bad for that car.
Same idea.
I
Yeah.
was thinking that car. You
Yeah.
see it, and the guy just drives over it.
Same
And
idea. Look,
I don't care about the
I
guy. I
don't
care
know
about
if the
the
trailer
car.
went on top of the car, but there was nothing left of the car. Nothing left.
That's scary. That's scary
Yeah.
shit, though. Honestly, that's
And
some
3
scary
people died, unfortunately.
Fuck.
But just to say, like, yo, that shit blocks. It blocks.
Yeah,
for sure.
It's
It can get worse than here too. Something blocks here, you're screwed. In
Yeah.
the carry area there, forget it. Forget it.
No, it's nuts. But fuck.
I've seen that. Man, what is it? This month, this past couple of weeks, you've been pretty busy.
Yeah.
A lot of videos, a lot of exposure you got on the Gazette.
The Gazette, yeah, well, that was for the OQLF.
That's it. So
Yeah, well, yo, that was.
Which,
Talk
by the
about that, talk
way,
about
they
that.
sent me a letter. You guys, the Fuel Up podcast. You guys are gonna have to change the name for the whatever the fuck.
le remplissage.
How do you say
Yeah, exactly.
Le
Fuel in French.
remplissage.
Fuel, le
l'essence.
gaz. Just call it le gaz. That's it.
That's not even French.
We get screwed again.
L'essence podcast.
L'essence,
There you go.
Le podcast
remplissage
l'essence.
d'essence, le podcast.
Exactly.
Always.
Did you get shit for that?
No.
Nothing?
No.
I honestly thought they were gonna be
But
up,
it's-
not
yo,
even up your ass. just
Unless they're
bust your
working, unless
balls.
they're making some sort of file for me. Some
Yo, but
special-
Maybe now they
True
are
facts.
doing the watch this. And
Yo,
so,
but-
okay.
Spitting true facts.
Well, yeah, I mean, that was an easy video to do, but at
Well,
the
I
same
know
time,
the people from there, and when I saw that happen, yo, I was like,
Which people? The Kitchen 73 people?
no, not
well,
Kitchen
both.
73.
Oh, that
Kitchen
pastry
73,
thing?
there's
The pastry,
the
he
pastry,
started-
both.
Okay,
Both.
yeah.
I mentioned Kitchen 73
Yeah,
and the pastry because they're the
exactly.
ones who came out and said, like, you know,
Patrizia
sure.
Italia.
yeah.
I know them. My cousin's been. She grew
Yeah.
up with her.
Tanya.
Tiny,
yeah.
exact tiny line.
Yeah.
So I was when I saw that, I was like, my heart broke because these people work so hard. I know they work hard. Everyone works hard, right? Especially when it's your own business, right?
Yeah.
Anyways, you know, it's like a business, same
Yeah.
thing. You're doing so much, trying to give back. You're trying to do so good, and through these hard times, it's so hard. Like,
Well, yeah.
to keep up a business during this time, and you go bust their balls because it says gelato, espresso.
Espresso, gelato, yeah.
No, it wasn't gelato. Sorry, it was granita. No.
Granita, sorry, yeah, Granita.
But what are you supposed to call granita? La glace avec lemon?
Yeah,
I don't know.
No, they gave it la barbotine or something.
Oh yeah,
but,
I'm gonna know what that is. I'm
but-
Italian, and
then
I will
she's
never
like,
know what that
she's
is.
like, what the fuck is barbotine? You know, and it's like a slush.
That's it.
But it's not a
with the-
slush.
it's not.
But it's not a slush. But that's the thing. It's like
It's
no,
a
it's not a
slush.
slush. It's
But like I don't know.
Did they have to change it?
well, I don't know what
She
I don't know what Granita is gonna be, but like espresso, I think on the website it's EX. Espresso is French instead of
Are you
espresso.
serious?
I think so, something like
It's not like cafe.
that.
It's not cafe.
Well, yeah, they're making a joke there. Le court,
Court, yeah, court long.
court petit long or whatever. Like
Well, it's
No,
not an
it's
espresso.
short,
It's an
long.
espresso. It's a type of coffee. If you want to be really technical, you can get like it's a type of coffee. It's
you
an
know,
espresso,
it's just a mess. You know, like a Kitchen 73. Okay, it says kitchen and then
But that-
73.
That one I wanted to ask you. That was just that they attacked the kitchen part.
I don't know, but
Because I
that
know
was
her. She
but,
got like everything.
but
She
that
got-
was the main thing
But
was
if
the Kitchen
company
73.
is- I'm not sure how this works
No, but
legally, right?
first-
But if the company's incorporated under Kitchen 73,
Thank you.
that is the name of the company.
You accepted it, right? The government accepted that.
Unless it's
how
under-
I believe
I
so.
know
Unless
that's
it's
how it
under a
works.
Canada Inc. number, then it's a different story.
No, you have to have a Quebec Inc. number if you're here.
Yeah, it's a Quebec.
You have to. They accepted it. They're wrong. They accepted it, and now they're trying to. They always do that shit. It's not the first time they do this. You have to accept the name. It's because they just accept. They're not checking. They don't give a shit.
Well,
You
look,
have to accept
I don't
the
know what
name.
it is. All I'm saying is that, you know, like, and that's what I mentioned in the
Poor
video, Kitchen 73. And I remember speaking to my dad about the video. I'm like, I need to find a company that is similar to Kitchen 73. Like I didn't want to do like
Best
Kitchen
Buy.
73. No, I didn't want to do Kitchen 73 and Best Buy. You know,
I'm
like
saying,
because like you could compare those two, but I'm like for in my head in terms of like comedic punch, in terms of like the timing and like the way it sounds. I'm like I need to find.
It's too obvious.
I need to find Kitchen 73, Forever 21. I found.
Perfect.
I
Exactly.
linked
When you
with-
said that, it's true.
You know,
You're
so
right.
it really connects. It's like,
Yeah.
oh fuck, it's true. Forever 21, same
When
thing.
you
It's
said
73,
that, I
21.
was like, shit. There's a lot of them now. Like if you think about
and then I had the list of like, and that was just some of them, and then
Burger
bang,
King.
bang, Burger
There
King,
is
all this
a
kind of
lot,
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah. What was it? Then I had said I'd mentioned also in their name l'office.
Yeah.
L'office de la office
Yeah.
is an English word, but then people started saying like, no, office is if we go back to the Latin word of like thing, it's
It's
office
bureau.
is French.
If we go
it
back,
would be no, but like it would be bureau, but office is a French. Back in the history books, it's like a French Latin, I think,
oh my god.
something like that. So okay,
We're
fine.
getting to
I
this
said
now.
okay, fine, but stop the stop signs.
Stop.
Right,
Stop
the what do you
in
call it? The
Westmount.
parking is
Parking.
is-
Park.
I
That
look-
was a good point.
I looked it up, and
That was a
parking
very
is
good point.
no.
It's
What did I
parking.
look up? There was something else that I had looked up.
But
Oh,
stop
it was
at the
parking.
stop,
Did you
it
see
says
that video?
there.
That
I saw, of course.
Okay, but did you see that was I think the best point. That's what I told everyone after I go. But it's true. He's right. They go in parking. It says parking. There's a P. It's not S. You know, it's a
It's not
P.
S. It's stationnement, whatever.
But the
It's-
stop sign doesn't say stop, it says arrêt.
Yeah, but if you go in Westmount, it's stop.
No, I think it's still.
no. It's
If
still.
you go
It's
to West
still.
Island, it says stop.
It says stop. Well,
yeah.
I'm saying no, what I'm saying is that because I knew what people were going to say. They're like, well, parking. Yeah, but parking is a universal thing. Even in France.
Granita's universal thing.
Well,
Exactly.
No, but in France, even in France, they use le parking. It's not le stationnement. It's le parking. But then I said, okay, no problem. Like it's a universal
Yeah.
thing. But stop is also a universal thing. If you go to Italy,
Yeah, it says
Stop.
stop.
I know.
if
Yeah.
you go to France,
Go anywhere.
If you go to France, it also says stop.
Yeah.
So France is using parking, but they're also using stop signs. Here, why is there no stop on the stop sign? That was my point. It's like you're not whenever it's convenient for you.
Exactly.
It makes
it's when
sense.
it's convenient for
Yeah.
them.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Go change all your parking signs now.
I'm sure you go anywhere in the world and there's an Italian cafe and they have granita. You can go in Afghanistan, it's going to say granita. It's not going to say in an Afghanistan name. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everyone knows what granita is.
It's granita.
It's a universal
It is
word.
what it is. Tiramisu, that's what it said in the video. Tiramisu is tiramisu. You don't change the name.
What are you gonna call it?
It is what it is. Fuck.
Le tiramisu.
You know, it's
Like, I don't
Well,
get
Best
it.
Buy is going to be le bon achat.
But they're not going to do it because there's so much money. That's
Well,
the
yeah.
point.
But it's also
Well, fine,
trademarked
they're-
as Best
they're-
Buy.
Fight
they're-
them.
They're $5 million that they got in Boost, which is also a stupid fucking.
That's
You
cool.
got the homeless on Notre Dame that's starting
Yeah,
there,
I
all the
saw
tents
that.
and everything. It's-
Yep.
Buddy, come on.
No, you did that. That was you nailed it.
Yeah.
Like really on the head with that video. I shared it as much as I could because I was like, this has to get out. Because it's like I said, the person's not even like, okay, go get them when everything is okay.
Yeah,
Everyone is good.
And that's what I said.
You know
at the
they're
beginning.
working, and then you
I
have
don't
tell
think
them,
I'm
you
gonna
come
start
with a
shit,
list. You come with a list and you say, look, this is what you have to do. Just fix it. We'll come back in 3 months, and we're good. They're okay. Now, no one has money right now. Like everyone is like these businesses. You
Worried
attack
about all
them when
kinds of
they're
other
down.
things. Exactly.
You go attack them when they're down, and they've been there not 2 years, 3 years, 60 years, no?
Right, 60 years. That's the
60
video. That's what I said.
years.
I'm like 60 years. I'm like now.
took 60
you
years
had
to figure
60
it out.
years that they've
No,
been
but
there. Like you.
60 years. You don't go bust their balls. You thank them.
But
Right
do you
now.
know?
Like
Do you know if they're forcing the change or no?
I don't
No, I
know.
think they are.
They're
They-
fighting.
no,
I
no,
heard
they were
they're fighting, but they're
fighting, but
probably
I
gonna
think
have to change it.
they were super
forced.
cool with it. Yeah. I mean, she seemed like I'll change it. I'll put everything in French, and
Yeah,
then
like-
that's it. Or I'll erase everything.
Well,
No
she has no
names.
choice.
Well,
She said that well. She
Oh,
said,
yeah,
I'm just
erase
gonna
everything.
Yeah, erase
It's not for
everything, and
nothing.
then you figure it out.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what do you want? They're already breaking their heads, these people.
You know.
With okay, even that we're open, right? We're open. Put up the plastic. Put up this. Put up that. Okay, we're closing all the restaurants.
Well, yeah.
They just spent like
You
$2,000,
just spent a whole bunch of
$3,000
money
on
on
just
it, and
And now you're closing it, and you don't even help them. Man. There's no help. It's closed.
the same thing with that guy there who tried to do fitness videos in his
that
studio,
poor guy, that
and then
poor
it's like,
guy.
well, no, you can't be in here because it's your studio, and like, but I'm alone.
But
yeah,
it's
but
my-
you can't be.
it's
But it's
my
but it's my
property.
okay. So if I sleep here, I can't sleep here. Like, you know.
If I want to tomorrow,
Oh
if I don't
my
want to make it a
God,
gym and I
man.
want to just sleep
I
here,
didn't see this.
you didn't see that?
Yeah.
No.
So it's a guy who
He's a personal trainer, right?
personal trainer, but he has his own gym. But obviously
At
the
his
gym
house?
is closed. No, a separate location.
He owns the locale.
He owns the location. Yeah, it's his place. And he was just there filming videos for his clients to do it online.
Okay.
Basically.
No, like just like this, like a
Yeah,
camera.
yeah, yeah,
like this,
yeah.
knocking on the door. Excuse me, you can't be in here.
Who knocked on his door?
Please.
No
Multiple
way.
times. Yeah.
Yeah, multiple.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
exactly, multiple.
You can't be here. Yeah, but I'm filming for the thing. No, you can't. It's a gym. The gyms are closed. You can't. You know. But he's like, but I don't get. Like, what are we allowed? Like,
There's no one here.
you know. And then there was another gym guy too who was saying like, very valid points. Very calm, collected guy speaking to Monsieur
Yeah.
Legault. He's like, listen. He's like, you know, when you reopen the gyms, I had a whole bunch of my clients come back who were unhappy, a little bit like
you get overweight, you get
overweight,
depressed,
depressed,
a bit,
all that kind of stuff,
100%.
and they come back and he's like this is, you're asking people to stay home, but people need to be healthy. That's how you fight a virus. What is this, a 99.9% fucking survival rate or whatever. If you're healthy, if you keep your immune system good, part of that is working out. Yeah, but you can work out at home. Yeah, but certain people,
it's not the same thing.
You
need to leave the house.
Look at me, okay? Look at me right now. How am I gonna work out? How would I work out in this house? I'm in a condo. I'm not in a
100%. To say that you can start doing push-ups on the floor,
you could. That's it.
You're right.
You could, but
it's not the
same thing for me. When the gym was open, I was there almost every day and every 2 days or whatever it was, But now it was closed. It's not an excuse to say that like the gyms are closed where I can't work out. I know I can work out at home. I even have a small home gym with weights and stuff, so I have no excuse.
It's not the same setting though.
But it's not the same setting.
It's put you in the same mood.
For me, it's like I'm going to the gym now, But I guess you got to change your mindset, and I get it and all that kind of stuff. But it's difficult. The person who lost their job and all that kind of stuff, gives you somewhere to go, and it's not like you're going out partying.
Exactly.
You're going to the gym.
Like there's ways of doing it without having especially these guys that that guy that does personal training. A lot of ways that you can do it with being safe, like one-on-one training.
I don't know about you. When you go to the gym, you don't really stay next to anybody.
I don't want to be. It's just that if someone uses the machine and you touch it, and then it spreads, right? I know, but people don't clean it. That's the problem. It's even people. Some people they don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
it's a bit too much. Some people.
I wipe down my chair, but
wipe the seat down and wipe the.
But especially
the
now,
gym,
wipe your shit.
Yeah, for sure. The gym had the sprays. Right. The sprays with the thing.
Yeah.
Some people did it, some people didn't do it, but for me, I went in and I started following the guidelines. So I started spraying. I'm wiping everything down, wearing my mask.
Respect it.
But then you start looking around, and nobody else is doing it. Their mask is either on or thing. It's down here, and I'm like, okay. Personally,
you don't care.
I don't I'm not gonna start masked. I'm
gonna start
but it's just
around.
like my workout, instead of taking 45 minutes, is taking an hour and a half now because I'm there to work out, but I'm also a part-time cleaning person of the gym. I'm a hired cleaning person of the gym, so I'm kind of like, okay, you know what? Maybe no one else is doing it. No one seems to be pissed off about it, so I'm okay with it. So okay, let's just I always wipe down. If you're sweating,
that's it.
The way you're gonna wipe it down.
Don't care,
everyone
man.
does that.
People don't care.
Ish, there's certain people in terms of that don't. But like the bar, I was using the bar. I'm not gonna start my hands and the stuff.
No, that's it. Yeah.
Some people were doing it, and I noticed a lot of people were using it and not doing it. So I was like, okay, whatever. But I don't know. It's just not everyone's on the same page.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Not everyone's on the same page.
Aren't on the same page.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I don't know.
It's a tricky situation. It's a very tricky situation.
It's tricky as hell.
The minute you start sitting here and saying, "Well, coronavirus doesn't exist, and I don't give a shit, and I'm going to do
a lot
whatever I want," people are going to look at you and be like, "Okay, this guy, Look, you take the precautions.
Exactly.
You wash your hands.
Exactly.
And I've been saying since fucking coronavirus started. What they were saying from the beginning: make sure you wash your hands and don't touch your face.
You go out. The place asks you to wear a mask. Put on the mask and move on with your life. These people that they're fighting, people
what I
wear a mask.
What I don't agree with is there is the whole they're telling you to wear a mask, so they're controlling you, and then what's next? And then first it's a mask, and then you're gonna have to send them a log of your day. Écoute-le.
Martin comes out.
Écoute-le. When they start doing the logs, then
we'll be worried about it.
Then we'll start freaking out.
Exactly.
Can I go into a Walmart shirtless? No. Are they controlling me? No. You can't go into a Walmart naked. You can't do that. I'm sorry, you can't.
One extreme to the other. That's the problem.
It's like you can't go into Walmart naked. Like you can't go into a public pool with your shoes on. There they force you to take it off.
There's rules for everything. There has to be, because those people, like we said before, people don't give a shit. Some people don't care, and that's the problem.
Some people don't care, of course.
You see those not to point them out, but I'm saying those Trump rally guys, the no mask Trump rally people.
Yeah.
But you guys why?
It's
people trying to get a point through.
Yeah, but then after it causes more things. Then there's a lockdown because you people, and it's like, guys, everyone has to just relax, do what we have to do as one. And
some people don't want to be submissive.
Yeah, they don't be told what to do. But what a lot of people don't realize is that it's because it's implemented now.
Yeah,
it's new. It's something new, right?
Yeah, people don't change.
It's like if I you can try going through the whole winter with no winter tires.
Are you gonna make it through? Probably not.
You could force your thing, get tickets,
too, right? We have
slide
the
around.
law
Like
for
we
that.
have to, Oh, but in the States it doesn't matter. You don't have to.
Yeah, but they also don't have 40 centimeters of snow.
We'll go to the States then.
When people say that, I freak out. I drive with winter tires here, good winter tires, and sometimes I'm like, holy shit. How are you gonna do it with summer tires? How? Like our parents, right? Back in the day, they didn't have to.
Yeah, the cars also weighed
They
5,000 pounds.
But they didn't exist either. Like winter tires at that time, there was barely anything. Like, there wasn't much. They had chains on their tires and shit. And like you said, the car weighed that much. My dad said still today, he goes, I would never drive without a winter tire. It's night and day. You see it. Like, why are people complaining? Why have to complain about every little thing?
All the forcing us to put winter tires. You're forcing me to like, it's because it's new now.
It's because if no one has winter tires, we're all smashing into each other.
That's
and
it.
You know how many deaths you're gonna have if you have
course.
winter tires? The way people drive over here.
Same thing. Why there's like stop signs and why there's lights and stuff, right?
People, it's like
People
every little
strong,
thing is.
From what I read, anyways, something they don't mention though. In this one, like, it kind of not pisses me off, but like it's something they should mention. They never talk about what you should do to like make yourself better and healthier and whatever. They always tell you
this many people died. This many people this.
It's always negativity shit. Why didn't they tell you stop eating McDonald's, eat better, like all those things? That they don't tell you, right?
No.
But they also don't tell you, 15 people died, whatever, last week because of COVID-19. But they don't tell you about the 100 people that died about staying in their house and becoming fucking nuts.
Right?
There's a lot.
Or people that got abused.
Staying
with their
oh my god, yes.
People don't stay with their wives or kids all day long, right? The majority of people go to work for 9-10 hours,
and then
come back,
home,
eat supper, see the kids for like
do
4 hours,
homework,
go to bed,
play with the kids,
talk with your wife for 2, and then go to bed and restart the next day.
Yeah.
Bro, staying 14, 15, 16 hours every single day with the same person, not for nothing though, you're going to go a bit nuts.
It's not you nuts, it's that you have to be able to balance everything. It's a lot harder.
Maybe us we could do it, but you have to look at it.
Yeah, if someone has something wrong,
no,
everyone live in like big houses. We live in like spacious things. We go, but some people live like in little squares.
100%. Like,
there are two people there always at the same time,
always
and
then always each
you know,
other's hair, pissing each other off.
You're working, one's there, one's here. Like, I know what you mean.
Our significant others, like we love staying with them, but some people don't love staying with their significant other or whatever. But before people had the escape of going to work,
I know.
or leaving the house,
you
or going to
do
the
something
gym.
different. You go to a restaurant, you go out. Who goes to the restaurant? Who goes to the movies and all that kind of stuff? But no one's talking about the mental health.
Yeah,
I saw it and it affected me right away. I'm always here, right? I work at home and everything. Last weekend I went to cut my hair in Little Italy. My cousin works there. Shout out to Maverick Barbershop.
Maverick.
Yeah, Matt and G. After that, I go cut my hair with my father, and then usually we go on St. Lawrence and we'll get something to eat or a coffee. It's beautiful there, right?
Yeah.
I think a month ago I went. There was no one, right? And this was like summer. It was hot. There was no one. You feel so depressed because you know
weird.
that street is like
lit,
so alive. You know what I mean? Like, you know.
Even downtown, same shit.
So I went there, and now that I went last week, there was a bit more people, right? I think people are just fed up, right? We're not allowed to do this, but people are
fed up.
There's a lot of like,
people
I'm just fed up.
Exactly. So it was full again. But just me going into like I went to I don't know, like a pastry shop or whatever to get something like a bread with my dad, whatever. Just talking to the guy, dealing with people. You're talking to people. Hey, what's up?
Yeah, you feel.
I got in my car and I was like, we're back again.
Yeah, you feel good for sure.
It's great. Like just doing this.
You have to talk to people. You have to talk to people. It's impossible that you can't. Humans are made to communicate with each other.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
As much as you want to replace it with FaceTime, you want to replace it with Zoom or whatever.
You need that
interaction.
Human, even just going around, walking, and all that kind of stuff.
That's what I'm saying. I walked 100%. Even that the day after. I went to Santa Natsur right here.
Yeah,
it was full, but I wasn't near anybody.
Have to have social interaction,
talking, and this and that. Yeah,
it's like night. I'm telling you, it affects you, man.
You have to have social interaction, and the fact that you're
eliminating.
Eliminating this for even the younger people that are growing up now, like always going to school on
kids,
Zoom and
poor kids
bro, that's horrible for you. It's horrible.
But
the social skills.
Of course,
it's that too.
What happens? Okay, now it's okay.
We're gonna
our
see it later on. Our
generation's gonna go away. Our parents' generation's gonna go away. What's gonna happen?
Yeah,
like now we're setting up like
it's already less and less
for the
it's just people are gonna say but like it's gonna last like about it's not
gonna last. It's gonna last for the rest of our lives. Whatever happens now is gonna affect us for the next whatever years.
For sure, but what I'm saying is that people are gonna say like, well, COVID right now it's gonna last maybe until mid 2020, and then after that we go back to normal. But it's like, is that the case?
No,
is that now that the flu comes into it?
Now we're changing our way of life.
Is the flu starts and like, hey, we're gonna wear masks again for the flu now? Like I don't know what's gonna
just look at because comedy. I'm trying to connect comedy with comedy. Look at Sebastian Maniscalco, whatever.
Yeah,
I can never say his freaking last name.
Maniscalco.
Exactly. There you go.
Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
That's, I always mess it up. So him, just the skit that he does with Italian parents.
Yeah.
Someone's ringing the doorbell.
Yeah, exactly.
Get down.
Yeah.
Just that. Look at the difference, okay? Our parents, when they used to be, let's say, you live in RDP, let's just say.
Yeah.
I'm driving in RDP. You're my cousin, whatever. I'm in RDP. I'm gonna stop because I know you're there, and I'm in RDP.
Yeah.
I stop. Hey, what's up? We have coffee. I leave for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
Today, when do you see that? It's already less and less the interaction.
Yeah, now it's even
Call
less.
me when you come. Call me when you come.
Let me know,
Text me. Let me know.
It's not the
Let
same.
me know when you park. Let me know when you're here, so you don't ring the doorbell and all that kind of stuff.
It's really like it's night and day from before. Man, I remember when I was a kid. Ding dong, everyone will be excited. I go see, oh, it's Zio. Oh, everyone, okay, come in. We have nothing. Oh, okay, just make a coffee. We'll make something. It's already less and less. So now I think with this COVID shit and the way it's all been taken care of, I find it's gonna be even more or less, but like a big gap. Like we're skipping like a generation almost, and these kids are just gonna be like really like like you said, FaceTiming all the time and always.
This Christmas is gonna be interesting.
Very interesting.
Very interesting.
You think they're gonna start like being like, let's say they say no Christmas parties, no nothing.
So
you think they're gonna start knocking doors?
From what people are gonna start what?
Knocking on doors, like the cops.
Oh, only if there's calls. Only if there's calls. But they gave out, what was it? When the first lockdown again happened, I don't know how many tickets they got, like a good 60 tickets, and they're not 60. It's not like here's $50. It's $1,000 minimum.
I know. It's
you know,
crazy.
and it's just people. But that like you have to
Christmas,
call.
man,
It's not the people. It's not cops walking around looking for this stuff.
That too, and
But
they're saying
if they are driving around and they feel
they
like
kind of
they
see
should
like
go,
there's lights on. I see 4 people, and I mean I don't think they're just gonna make the assumption. But if there's like 4 people and there's like 8 cars in a driveway, it's kind of like, okay, like right there, I'm gonna inquire. But it's more so people. Like if you start having people over, 1 car pulls up, 2 cars pull up.
Yeah, it's like a party.
There's a party, and you start seeing all these people and everything.
I don't know what's gonna happen for Christmas. I hope nothing.
Well, Christmas, everything is still going to be shut down, and then in terms of parties, I don't think.
I don't know why it should be just like they kept it to that. Was it 6-person minimum?
What they might do is they might do like the 24th, which is normally when people celebrate it. The 24th, you're allowed like 10 people.
Bro, that's insanity.
No,
but the fact that we're letting them tell us what we could do is fucking mind-boggling.
Yeah, but we just spoke about
it doesn't.
That.
Yeah, but
I. Like, how many people do you have to have over 2? Like, even that. Like,
but my Christmas party is like 30 people inside my house.
Okay, but this year you have to split it up.
This year, but okay, this year is fine. But what's gonna happen next year?
We're hoping nothing.
We're hoping nothing.
But if we allow them to do it now, are we gonna allow them to do it next year also?
Yeah, but for what reason? They're just gonna say, just go.
Well, they're gonna come up with another reason. Who knows?
Yeah, I know.
We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Sorry.
We'll cross that bridge when we get there, type of thing.
I'm kind of like that. It's like okay, you ask me to put on a mask. It's like, okay, you ask me to sanitize my hands.
Yeah.
Okay. You asked me to.
You can't go anywhere.
What?
You can't go anywhere. You can't go to people's houses.
Yeah. You can't for the time being. You can't do this. Like, okay. Then all of a sudden, it's like we're gonna put okay, I'm going extreme now. We're gonna put a camera on your front door to count the amount of people in your thing.
Whoa.
Well, that's fucking.
Whoa.
It's like now it's like whoa. Okay. I did the mask. I did the hand sanitizer. Camera.
Oh, scan.
Whoa.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like everything. It's like when you're negotiating with people.
Yeah.
Give. No. Okay. You drop a little
fair
bit.
Deal.
And then all of a sudden the guy pulls up with 50%. It's like, hey, whoa. Like now we're gonna stop. Right?
Yeah.
It's like that with everything. It's like a negotiation. It's not like right now I can't put on a mask. Fuck. The minute I come out of the store, it comes off.
That's it.
And no one can tell me anything.
You could talk to my girlfound. I can't stand it. You have glasses. It's the most annoying.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I can only imagine.
Well, you have glasses too, no?
Well, I used to wear glasses,
Okay,
but I know the.
It's annoying.
Fogs up.
It's really annoying. But whatever. I just put it on, and when I get out, you hear me. Fuck it. It's annoying. But I just take it off after it's done. And I continue on my day.
Yeah. Now, it's like it's not like if this is what you're asking me to do, no problem. But it's like look, like we're doing all this stuff and numbers are still going up, and you have restaurants and gyms closed, and your numbers are going up and up and up.
There's something.
It's like okay, we're gonna close the school for a month now. Is what they're looking at. I think. It's like okay.
Even that was retarded. The Sec 3s were going to school. Imagine you were in high school. Sec 3 were going to school. 4 and 5 weren't all week. Like they were going whatever, like a couple of days or something like that. What? Just make Sec 3, 4, 5, the whole school not come in, or they come in whatever those days.
Yeah.
What do you mean Sec 3 is doing it? Sec 4
because for me, what didn't make sense is they're like, like what you have to like the reason why you're putting on, because at the beginning my head was like, I'm confident enough that I'm healthy enough and that if I get it, I'm gonna get the flu like 99% of the people.
Yeah.
Okay. But so I don't want to wear a mask, and then But other people were like, yeah, but it's not you have to worry about. Like, it's like if you're wearing a mask, because if you have it and you cough and you give it to someone who
an older person,
whatever. So there I was like, okay, I understand that.
It's fair.
That makes sense. But like, where was I going with this? Oh yeah, the schools. Like now you're allowing the schools, you're allowing all this stuff, and I'm just kind of like, the kids, they're kids.
They touch everything, of course.
Mouth, this, bathroom. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't.
And
you allow them to go to school.
But also, as a kid, like when you were younger, like you have to be able to fight like not illnesses, but like diseases, not diseases, but
you have to be in contact with them.
The flu,
you have to touch them,
you
right?
put dirt in your mouth, sand, the fucking
if
public
we
park
stop
is,
everybody from touching everything, or even like this disinfectant in your hands, it's
worse,
horrible for you.
What's his name did a good video about that? Bill Murray?
No, Bill Burr.
No, not Bill Burr.
Bill
Murray. Is it Bill Murray? I'm not sure if it's Bill Murray. Hold on a second. I think it's anyway. All he was saying was that like he's like, guys, like, you know, like I get it, like same sort of thing, all this kind of stuff, but like the fact that you wash your hands 10 times a day,
it's horrible for you.
You know, is that like you're not like the dog. You have a dog. Your dog goes for like you walk your dog. Then your dog comes inside the house. His paws were all over the street where people spit, where people.
Yeah, he's touching your fucking bed.
And now he's touching your couch, and you sit on the couch, and he's touching your bed, and now you're sitting on the bed. It's like you need this stuff. The body naturally.
It makes a natural antibody.
You know, I feel what he had said exactly was the.
You need
he's like something along the lines of like, you know, like preventing it, or like the body. He's like the 99% rate or 98% rate of like. Nobody has anything. There's no vaccine. Mm-hmm. So how do they pass it? It's your immune system. Mm-hmm. Your immune system does it. You know, you gotta like through millions and millions and millions of years.
And vaccines
or
another
millions of years,
story.
whatever. It's you know.
Another
vaccines
story.
a whole other story. But I mean.
So let's get off this negativity. Man, I want positivity.
Exactly.
All your videos.
Life.
Okay,
It's life. I repeat, it's life.
All your past videos.
Bill Mayer, sorry.
Bill Mayer.
Bill Mayer.
Okay.
Yeah. Not Bill Murray.
That's it. I was like, Bill Mayer.
I think I Ghostbusters.
That's it.
Yeah.
Ghostbusters.
All your past videos, I've been watching everything, and I always take notes and everything because I know, especially that you're coming on the podcast. A lot of them lately have been with all the characters in one. Yeah. Remember before you used to do a lot of like, let's say just Martin or just brother, just Sal. Now I find you're really combining all of them together as they're always like chilling together type of thing. Why did you start doing that like that? Is it just change of?
It's a change of. To be honest, it's much easier to do the one character, one-off characters.
100%. That was another question.
But the ones sitting together are they're fun. The interaction is fun, and that's where they like. You get to see brothers like Innocent, Sal's like annoyance, and then Martin's just kind of like. Martin really comes alive when he's by himself. Yeah. And in the videos, he's always the one. I don't know why, but whenever I write it,
he's like a supporting role. I feel.
Yeah, he's always like a secondary, like he doesn't say much, secondary role, and
he
like he'll have his like one or two lines. Yeah.
He's like the low key character, but like he kills it when he's alone.
Exactly, sort of thing. So
when you did like we were talking about the last video there with the language law and everything, that was Martin, right?
Martin.
It was all Martin. I find it was a great idea that you did Martin because he's a Quebec.
Well, Martin takes care of all of the city stuff.
Okay, that's
all.
It's okay. I thought you did it because he's like that French.
No. That was yeah.
You ever think of doing like a city thing with a different character?
No, because I don't think it wouldn't have the same impact.
Yeah.
I feel like it would. We'll talk after the podcast.
I don't know about that.
Sal maybe.
I was thinking this.
Sal, yeah.
Sal maybe with certain things. Well, Sal, it's more so. Sal, I use him more so for like the other little things that are going on about the city that like annoy him. So like the H&M video, where like I'm trying on a coat. True story. You're trying on a coat, and the lady's like, "Well, you can't try the coat on in the store." I'm like, "But it's a coat. Like I'm not trying on underwear, right?" It's like, she's like, "Yeah, no." I'm like, "So I gotta buy it." I said, "I gotta try it on
and bring it back either way."
She's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Okay." So
to protect themselves.
I guess. So I bought the coat, and then as soon as I bought it, I was like, well, I don't even need to leave the store.
Try it on, come back inside.
I own this.
Try it outside, yeah.
No, I don't even have to leave the store because this is my coat now. I paid for it. That's what Sal was saying. Like, I fucking paid for this coat. Like,
you just try it right in front of the lady.
You know, and I'm going to use your mirror, but it's my coat. You tell me I can't bring a coat from home and try it on in front of your mirror? Like, you know, I left the store, put it on, fit nice. And
You
then
left with it.
and I left with it. Yeah.
But if it wasn't gonna fit nice, you would have brought it back
I
inside.
walked right back into the
100%.
store and returned it. 100%. Well, I'm gonna go home and waste all this time.
Yeah, no, for what? If you're gonna keep it on your. It's
know.
policies to protect themselves.
Yeah.
When something happens in their
But
store.
like it's annoying. So that's where Sal comes in
Yeah.
and like he complains about it and like because the relevance is very important when it comes to the videos.
Of course.
Right. So I was thinking of even one of the ideas that came up was regarding the vaccine because now
Okay.
that's kind of coming popular is having them sit around the table and trying to like and have. And I'm never like taking one side with stuff, but I like to present all the sides. So like brother maybe like he absolutely is getting the vaccine.
Yeah,
Sal's skeptical, and then
Yeah, and
Martin
then
would
Martin's
represent
like,
another, or
no
brother would be
chance.
like the mediator, and then Martin's like the no, and
And
Sal
then
would be like the
just get it.
you know,
I'm
or
not
yeah,
down for it. Yeah.
yeah. Sal's no, brother. You know what I'm saying? So like it's just like but relevant.
Everybody has their own opinions.
Yeah, relevant
and then when you
videos.
do those 3 in one room, you have the camera guy there, right?
Generally, I'll have the camera guy.
Because it's a lot. I'm saying it's a lot. Isn't it
Yeah.
a lot of work doing the 3 in one video?
Well, like yesterday, he was over. We did 2 of those 3 character videos,
Okay.
and we did both of them in about an hour.
Well, the
'Cause-
editing's a lot.
Well, editing has to come afterwards. Yeah. So that was just the filming.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
there
editing
was
is a
the
lot.
writing
I
before
find.
that.
Yeah.
The writing was about an hour before that.
Okay, so you write all your stuff before?
Yeah.
It's not all off the top of your head?
No, I write before.
Okay.
Yeah.
It changes.
A
though,
lot
right,
of
when
people
you're
say
saying it?
writing is
Sorry?
the best.
Does it change while you're saying it or not really?
Sometimes like I'll be saying
You'll
something. It's like,
tweak
oh,
it,
okay,
right?
exactly.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
this line is
tweak it a
perfect.
little
It'll just come out, and I'll be like, okay, yeah, this is good. Yeah, and yeah, but what's interesting is that it's the like when you're acting with people, it's like with Paul, you're feeding off of their energy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
You know,
yeah.
you go loud, I go loud, and
Yeah.
I match, right?
Yeah.
But when there's an argument or when one's yelling, I don't really I have to
It's
imagine.
you, yeah,
I
yeah.
have to imagine Sal yelling and then brother reacting to Sal yelling. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
'cause he's
saying?
not in front of you
'Cause he's
saying
not in
it,
front of me
yeah.
saying it, right? So and sometimes I haven't even filmed that part yet, so I don't even know,
Shit, that's true.
right? So it's
You
just
don't
kind of
think
like
of that,
it's
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
A lot of thought process.
But that's
behind
why I
it.
was asking, because I was watching all those videos, and I'm like, shit, lately it's a lot of all 3 of them all together, or all 4, whatever. 'Cause
Yeah.
Then there's the regular.
well, then
news
there's even
that
the
comes in,
commercials.
right?
The commercials generally have 3 characters in them.
That's it, that too.
Yeah, so there's been a lot of those too,
It's
and
true.
it's
Speaking of
Yeah.
commercials,
yeah.
I saw you on an interesting commercial on my YouTube page.
A Mark's one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, see it?
The
My
Licky Par.
girlfriend's like, oh, it's
yeah,
there.
the Licky Par.
Licky
yeah.
Par, it was Licky Par.
Watching a video, it's totally off topic video. I'm like, what the fuck? He just pops up like, what?
I know this guy.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
that
I gotta ask him when I see him. Like, what the fuck? It's
Yeah.
sick, man. It's
yeah,
cool.
that was cool. We booked that. That was my girlfriend and I. We booked that one in
Congratulations,
in
man, that
Toronto.
was good.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then
Did-
you even were a movie, right?
We did just those short. 3 short films. One in it was August, September,
Fine,
October.
yeah, that's it.
The last one we did, my girlfriend was in it as well.
Nice.
So we both.
How do you
did
feel
that one.
working with your girlfriend?
Oh, it's great.
Yeah,
Oh, it's amazing. Yeah, I'm grateful that I get to do that.
that's amazing.
Yeah, because
I
we're
had
both
that
in the
as a
same
question
field.
because it's some people it's not.
they
Yeah,
don't
I
don't-
understand you get along. It's obvious you get along, but some people just don't connect. And
Yeah.
that working.
But
levels.
it's the because even in the videos, like we did another one too, where we filmed it in Toronto together, and that one was with the phone, and yeah, no, it was just
It worked out.
yeah, it's fun.
It works.
It's fun.
It's
and
good.
yeah.
For sure, it's good.
I like it.
100%.
So that's it.
Yeah.
And how do you get like Licky Par? It was just you.
Licky Par, well, she's very active online, and I'm also very active online. Plus, I have an acting. We both have agents.
Yeah.
We both have each our own agents, but we're also very active online in terms of looking for jobs. And those ones we booked pretty much.
How do you look? It's like a certain sites and certain.
Yeah, there's but even Facebook groups. There's a lot of like
Oh,
acting
yeah.
Facebook groups where people are looking for. Oh, we need a couple between the ages of 20 and 30 for this type of thing.
that's how
Pays
it
this
works.
much. You know, send us your CV and your thing. Okay, we submit ourselves.
Oh.
And now we're grateful is that there's a lot of like they're looking for couples now who like live together who are pretty much just in the bubble together.
Oh yeah.
So yeah.
Well, yeah, it makes sense because of COVID
Yeah.
and stuff. Yeah. Shit.
Yeah,
Interesting.
there was a movie. We didn't book it, but they were filming a movie where the 2 actors in it had a kissing scene in the car, but the 2 actors were 2 separate actors. So they were looking for a couple
To fill in.
that kind of looked for that. It's gonna be more of like a silhouette, so the windows are gonna be fogged,
Okay,
but we
it's
need
just,
to see their heads kiss.
Okay.
So they were
it's
looking for a
like an
couple
extra,
who kind of like almost like a
look
double.
alike.
So-
Double. That's
Yeah.
the word. Yeah.
Double. What's the word? Is it a double? Stun double or
stun,
whatever?
yeah.
well,
whatever.
it's
not stunt?
stand-in would be stand-in would
That's
be
it,
The
yeah,
actual word,
exactly.
okay.
yeah. But yeah, we didn't book that one. But I mean, like stuff like that where they're looking for
Oh,
people.
yeah.
Yeah,
Never
And that's all shot in Toronto or shot here in Montreal?
both. Shot. We look for Toronto and Montreal. But I mean, if there's something that shoots in like Vancouver, that they'll fly us down there. Like
Yeah,
we're,
why not?
we're open to
Take
it.
a
But I
trip,
mean, now
yeah.
there's no. Yeah,
Yeah, that's cool.
yeah.
So, and you, getting back, man, I'm
And
going
we're
back.
like fucking bouncing around.
You know, on the Gazette, I said you went on the Gazette.
Yeah.
It's not the first time you're on the Gazette, right?
Second time.
The first time was
The
bridge, no?
the
light
disco,
up
the
bridge,
fucking
the
disco bridge.
The
is
fucking
it?
disco bridge.
That's much like I say,
Come
right?
on.
The
Champlain.
the Champlain
The new
bridge.
Champlain.
when
The new one.
They made
Yeah,
all
yeah,
those
yeah,
lights.
rainbow.
It looks like the one from.
Are the lights still there?
I'm pretty sure.
I think so.
Oh, you're gonna take them off?
Yeah,
They just don't turn them on.
No, they are. But it's not colorful. I think it's white underneath. But they're still under the bridge.
So they flip on whenever they want.
I guess so. Yeah.
Put like
pretty
red,
much-
and it's a fucking problem.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't
Exactly.
come on the Champlain, it's blocked.
Yeah.
Oh my
Car
God.
accident. That's actually a good idea though. If there's a car accident on the Champlain, you can see from a mile away red. Don't go on the
Yeah,
Champlain
exactly.
bridge.
So you
It's
avoid
always
it.
gonna be red.
That's it.
That bridge is always red. It's just always
Red light bulbs next to the fucking.
There's always- it's always blocked, there's
red.
always an
It's
accident.
red. There's always an accident. There's no one on it.
Oh shit. The new bridge though, honestly speaking, I haven't hit traffic on it yet. And I've
Really?
hit it like 5 o'clock, like rush hour.
Which one?
Champlain.
Champlain? I haven't.
It's bigger now,
No.
more lanes.
I don't go.
It's, you know, it's the most traveled bridge in North America.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
Champlain?
because it's
Yeah.
because it's South Shore to.
Most crossed
People
bridge.
that,
The most amount of people that cross
Yeah,
it
it makes
per
sense.
year.
Okay, wow.
Yeah, North America. It's pretty fucked up.
That's why
Like,
they wanted to put
lanes, I
charges
think-
on it because they
Yeah.
need all kinds of money.
Suspension, like there's a certain like terms that
Yeah.
they use, like longest suspension bridge crossing, whatever. It's
Okay.
the most used.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty
That's
cool.
sick.
So the fact there's lights on it, maybe it's a good thing.
Blah.
Well, but they're the problem is they're under the bridge. That was my thing. I need them on top. I need to see where I'm going.
Go,
Fuck
yeah.
the fish.
I know exactly. It's true.
Well, the fish need light too, man. They're in the water. They get no light. All they see is dirty green musk. Who knows what's in
That's
that
it.
fucking
Especially
water?
that
Oh my
one
God.
where you might find something from
There's like
salad.
bicycles,
Yeah.
chairs,
That's
people.
why
I don't know if there's anybody in
Should
there.
someone with salad. They're
That's
pissed.
what it
No,
is.
I don't need water. Lights in the water. Now they're gonna see all the people I throw over the bridge.
Oh shit.
So I wanted to end also with it's Christmas time. He did a crazy Christmas video. Did you see that that advertisement video?
I didn't watch it.
He
I'm
did
not
with
gonna lie.
Jardin,
Mon,
what
it's
is
Don't
it
hate
called?
me. Don't hate me. I didn't watch it.
Jardin what?
It's called Centre de Jardin Floréal.
That's it.
Yeah.
You guys have to watch this video. It's hilarious.
I saw you walk into it. You were just as the brother guy
Yes.
when you walk into the front door.
Yeah.
That's all I saw.
Yeah.
You guys have to watch
Don't hate
it.
me.
You guys have to
No,
watch
no,
it.
no.
The question I have at the end when you jumped
Yes.
on the tree, and I heard 17 things break.
Yeah.
Did he rip you? Because they look expensive and they're very like.
No, he didn't. We did have like obviously that it was all planned.
You told him
beforehand.
you were gonna jump on
I
the
told
tree?
him I'm like
Okay.
I want to jump on a tree.
Okay.
At the end of it, he's like, yeah, sure. He's
And the
no
guy's
problem.
like, what?
Yeah. No, he liked the idea, and I think it added to it. You know,
Yeah,
it
100%.
It added to the actual
100%.
skit, and yeah, and it was just like again, I was supposed to jump, like bear hug the tree and then fall with the tree. But in the actual like character in the moment, I'm like, oh, I want
He's
that,
obsessed
I
with
want that angel.
That angel.
So I jump and I'm thinking like I gotta grab the angel, so I grab it and then I fall off the tree. The angel like smashes. You don't see that on camera, and then I'm on my back and I'm just like praying like, can the tree fucking fall? And, it's like, and then it does fall,
Yeah.
and then yeah.
On top of you?
No,
No,
I
okay.
fell on the side, but then at the end when I put the hand up with
yeah.
the doll, with the actual, that was another one.
Oh, that was
That
another
was another one.
Okay,
because the initial one broke. That was another one, and that was the last one. Yeah. So yeah.
Right, I gotta
So,
watch this video. I
last
wanna
one, and
see
then
it.
like the tree that we put the tree on me, and yeah.
That is interesting.
Yeah,
I didn't
I-
expect.
How long
that.
did this take to shoot?
That one there was about, I think it was a 3-hour shoot.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we got there, we had to literally plan.
And then you have to do it like. Sorry, cutting. You have to do it at nighttime, right? 'Cause
Well, that one
obviously
there we
they're
did at
open.
nighttime. We
Yeah.
got there. Well, look, we got there at 9 p.m.
When the
and
store
we
closes?
we finished. Yeah, we finished at 1 in the morning. I filmed that one until 1, and then I went to Toronto the next morning. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I wanted to get those commercials out of the way, and then
Is that when you filmed the thing with the tires?
no, that was on my way back from
That was
that
on the way
trip.
back.
Yeah.
Same trip, but on your way back.
Same trip
I
on my way
understand.
back.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, and 9 to, but like from 9 to 10, we kind of reorganized the script
Okay.
so that it made
Made sense with,
So
like,
I
the
went around
layout
with the
of the
camera
You
guy
write
and like
all the scripts.
yeah.
And what do you do? Like you ask them what they want, and then after you build around that.
Yeah, so it's
basically?
like, what do you want?
Like, what do you wanna
is it just a
push more?
general
Yeah.
promotion of the store? Is it a specific product
Yeah.
or whatever it is? And then I create the script regarding that. What characters do you want? Do you want swearing? No swearing? If there's no swearing, I got to figure out a way to make it so that it makes sense. Because right away, when Martin and Sal don't swear, it's different.
It's not the same. Yeah, I know it's not the same. 100%.
Exactly.
It's not the same.
So, but if I can figure out a way that makes sense, that the character doesn't swear,
Yeah.
then I'll do it.
Do they care if you swear? Like,
Some of them
Majority
do.
of
Some
people
people
do
don't.
care.
Some people want. Some people want more. And yeah, it's like some people are worried about it, about the brand, and I get it.
yeah.
But I think, my personal opinion, 2020, with all the stuff that's going on and everything, it's like people don't like. I don't.
That should be the least of your concerns type of thing.
I get maybe like if the swearing was really bad in the video, I'll get a comment like, oh, it's great, but like it would be funny if like the OQLF video, great video, but it would be funny if like it would still be funny if you didn't swear. Nope.
I don't
No, it
at
wouldn't
all.
work because the swearing adds to it.
I don't.
No.
It's like stand-up, okay? I can't watch stand-up if you're clean. No, I can't. It's just that.
No, but there's some jokes work when you're clean.
Yes, but it's not as. It's not as.
But some jokes have to have swearing.
But
in
some
them
limits.
because
You
have to have the
exactly. You
swearing.
need that
like how you gonna
adding.
do Sal without like
swearing. You can't.
No,
It's
that's
impossible.
it. You got like.
But
You could, and I do it, and like there's
That's
one,
it.
the one I filmed yesterday. There's no swearing in it, and there's both characters there, and it's like it still works. But the like Martin can't be pissed. If Martin is raging, he has to swear.
Swear, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, because
Right?
he's trying to get a point across.
Exactly.
Right?
If Sal is raging, like if Sal is trying to contain himself, and
when
see
you
it,
see him just sitting like at the table.
You don't see at the table, exactly, you know,
exactly.
but
He's
again,
more
like-
chill. You're not gonna
but-
start swearing for no reason
Yeah.
either. But
exactly. But like
brings a
when,
difference,
but you're tying down the characters a little bit when there's no,
100%.
when there's no swearing.
Well, if anything, you just say no this, no that. You
But
just
everybody kind of
limiting-
swears, right?
Sorry?
Like, everybody kind of swears in the general life.
In
So
general
most
life.
people could relate.
Yeah, but it's like, you know,
But
like
people
I
don't.
get it. Some people say it's my brand,
my
it's
business or
clean, I
whatever,
don't want
yeah,
to
I
like,
don't
you know,
wanna-
all that kind of stuff. Like I get it. Like
It's
unless I'm making an ad for like a church or something, like
Yeah.
you know,
But
just for me,
even
it's,
if people are going for you, they should know that.
yeah.
the
But
character.
but again, it's like for me, you know, my stuff, I'll do my stuff.
Yeah, of course.
Like no one has
No, it's you.
no one has to say in
Exactly.
that. However, when I am making something for somebody, like I realize like it's not mine.
It's not yours,
really
yeah,
yours. Like,
your-
it
Their
is
vision,
mine.
yeah.
It's their
You're
vision, and I'm
advertising.
making it for them, sort of
Yeah.
thing. So I tailor it to them. Like, oh,
Yeah.
I don't want Sal. I don't like Sal. Okay, so we're not gonna do Sal.
Yeah. Well, it's also a business, right? You gotta make your clients happy. You gotta make
100%,
So if
100%.
they don't want
Yeah,
Sal,
yeah.
they don't want Sal.
No,
That's it. Yeah.
That's
Or
it.
they want
Like
something. They
some
want
people,
to swear.
like
what
me
are
and
you gonna
Clip, I love Sal. Sal's my favorite.
Yeah,
He's my favorite. Some people they'll like Martin more.
Yeah.
Everyone's different. So
100%.
do? Also, like a lot of people get butthurt when
Oh yeah.
when you
that.
swear. Like so, for example, like let's use like a tire shop as an ad, right?
Yeah.
If you would say in a tire shop, holy fuck, that's a fucking amazing tire.
yeah.
For me, I'd be like, oh, that's fucking like hilarious, you
Yeah.
know. But some people will be like, oh, like,
did you need to
Did you
say?
need to
Did
say,
you need to
yeah.
say it's fucking
well,
amazing?
yeah,
tire?
because you're trying to express that it's actually
like,
a really good
like,
tire.
Yeah, you know, like
Maybe for us three, but we don't care, right?
for me, it's like, you know, oh, that's an amazing tire versus that's a fucking amazing tire. Like I hear the difference and I
Yeah.
feel the
Just say,
difference.
just say it like with Sal or something like with a Sal voice. It's like, oh, it's an amazing tire, and then after you say it with his fucking, you know, you over exaggerate.
Yeah, like
This
yeah,
fucking
exactly.
tire is so
or
fucking
whatever.
good.
It's like, you know, like I've been here for 10 minutes already. Like how long is it gonna take you to put the tire in? Oh, I need another 5 minutes. Okay, forget about it. You know,
Yeah,
like I
that's
can
it.
leave or like, oh, fuck this. You know.
Yeah, that's
You
it.
hear
Get the fuck out
Yeah,
of here.
yeah. Well, get the fuck out of here. You know, it's like.
You and your 10 fucking minutes.
You know, get the hell out of here. That doesn't sound the same.
Yeah,
Come
exactly.
on,
Yeah,
like-
you're right. It's true. You're right.
Right?
You gotta add to
100%.
like
Yeah.
it's the spice to like the
like
whole,
Martin without the Quebec swear word. Or the Quebec,
tabarnak, fucking
without-
shit. You know, it's
Call,
just,
yes.
yeah.
Like, without
wouldn't
that.
work.
Yeah.
Not Martin. I don't know. It's
It
not
wouldn't
the same
work.
guy.
It wouldn't work.
It's not the
It
same
would
guy.
work, but it wouldn't be the same.
you know,
It works for
people-
certain people, like he said. Like
Yeah.
for those people that want that.
You know, you're gonna watch The Sopranos. You're gonna watch TV shows. You know, there's
there's
swearing
swearing,
in
yeah.
there.
Oh my God,
There's,
especially
you
Sopranos.
know.
Yeah. But some people, like he said, they get butthurt.
When you like, I don't know if you ever saw Bob Graton.
Yeah.
I guess that's where Martin kind of comes off of, right? A little
Ish,
bit.
part of it, yeah.
The guy swears half the whole
Well,
Hey.
yeah. Oh, there you go.
40-minute
Yeah.
show or whatever the movie, even the movies, bro. The guy's swearing like 30
You don't understand
minutes of
anything he's
it.
saying.
Yeah.
You just hear call.
Yeah, it's
But
a
the
40,
fact
it's a
why-
40-minute show. He's swearing for 50.
Yeah.
That's it. But the fact that it's so funny, it's because like
Well, yeah.
it's
Yeah. There's a compilation of like that back neck, that
Yeah.
that.
Call.
You know, so,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, the best is, you know, when someone's doing something, the memes, and you're, he says times like, oh, yeah. Someone's doing something stupid
Yeah.
every time. He's like, oh, see, and he's
Oh,
like, laughing.
sick.
I
Oh,
swear to
yes.
God. I said that guy.
But that's
man.
why it's
Oh,
funny.
my God.
Yeah.
But
if the guy would say ben donc, it's like
yeah, exactly.
yeah, okay, it's funny, but like it's not the same thing as saying like call
Or even on Wayne, whatever. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
it's not the same. Not the same.
Exactly.
So,
Thank you again.
this is camera 2 again.
Camera 2.
Tell him and the audience where they could find you.
It's a he or a she, this camera.
Oh shit.
Oh man, what do you think?
I don't know.
I think that's blue.
Well, you know, let's be politically
It's
correct.
blue.
Let's be it's blue. We'll be
Gender
politically
X.
correct. Gender X there, whatever it is.
It's an X.
There you go. It's an iPhone X, Gender X. Perfect.
So just let them know where they could find you. You could
Yeah.
wherever
So
you want.
pretty much,
It's your time.
like Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, I guess. Yeah, TikTok. You guys on TikTok? Not really.
You
No.
still do it?
Well, now Instagram has reels.
It does. It does.
It's
Which
trying
you're
to
gonna
pick
hop
up.
on that. But I'm always like behind the trend. I gotta like get with it. But
Too busy.
yeah, and just to pretty much
where did
Matthew
we find you?
Matthew
Yeah.
Giuffrida, Matthew.Giuffrida to be.
Don't forget the dot.
Don't forget the dot. But if you go on like Google, type in Matthew Giuffrida, it'll
It's
pop up.
yeah.
You see
The-
that?
the
That's
Instagram.
when you made it.
That's
Google
his
knows
SEO
who you
work,
are.
That's a new.
That's when you know.
That's the search engine optimization happening right now.
That's what it is. SEO right there. It's,
So guys, check him out. Honestly, he does all amazing content. If you just want to laugh, just watch his videos. He's a great guy. Second time we have him here, and honestly, we never fail to.
The payment you said, how it's the knee transfer after? Like,
in front of the camera.
So
bro.
the
How
fact
many
that was
times
like
have to tell you? So seriously, guys, check him out.
it was based on an hour, but since we passed an hour, we'll
you
take
go.
about 15%.
Bro, it's an hour. We said
It's an hour. We said an hour. It's an
your
hour.
fault.
That's
It's
it.
an hour. It's
Like
an
you're
hour
5
and
minutes late.
32, bro. It's
An hour and 32 meets again.
Yeah, that's it. So guys, thank you very much, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks, guys.
Matt.
Thank you.